Hello, everyone, and welcome. I wanted to say welcome to Coven MTG. This is not Coven MTG. This is Praetor's Reject Storm King Thunder Episode 2.
It says I'm doing a weird thing over here.
Yeah, you're resizing. I'll fix you. But, again, welcome to Praetor's Reject Storm King's Thunder Episode 2. And I am DM Esquire. We shall go around the table here and introduce everybody while I fix Ella's resized monitor, resized image. So why don't we start with Jax?
Hello, I am Jax. I am ready to choose my weapon, if you can see this, and do some
Awesome.
serious gaming. I play Senzin, the Dragonborn Paladin.
And Dauphine.
Hi, I'm BJ. I can't wait to get started again. I play Dauphine, the Princess Rogue.
Yay. Shazara.
I am Shazara. I'm the Aasimar Warlock, and excited for the adventures that Game 2 brings.
Woo! And Ella.
Hi, I'm Ella Darling, and I am playing Piranha, who's a half-elf ranger and a bit of a hometown hero, and scourged to parents all over Twitch.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, this whole time I thought your name was actually Piranha, so...
I'll answer to it.
Whatever works, right?
I am Clover, or Cloverbeat. I am playing Menredin. She's a Triton Warlock with the world's best boss. Shout out to Eric.
Hey, Eric!
Hey, Eric, what's up?
We all...
All right, there we go. And I think everybody is sized correctly. So I am your host, Seth Polanski, but DM Esquire for this episode. For this campaign, anyway. Yes, Jay Brary, Eric is indeed a tentacle.
It's a 10 out of tentacle.
Oh, it starts already.
Everybody needs a good tentacle in their life.
Alrighty
So
then.
naughty.
I'm turning up my volume. I can't believe I'm saying that I'm turning you guys up, but...
Did you think that through?
Yeah.
I don't think he thought through any of this, really.
Nah, not
Yeah.
really.
I know
So,
I didn't.
We all have regrets. It is
So
Don't
we had,
think too hard.
we had a little discussion before the stream started about who was going to go tonight, and somebody jumped at the chance to for some inspiration to give us a summary of what happened last game, but from their character's completely subjective perspective. So I believe Shazara was going to do that. So why don't you go ahead?
Alright. So it's kind of a crazy day. I showed up at an inn. I had no idea what was going on, who these people were, who I had to meet. There was some kind of mer person and a couple of elves and really big dude. And we stayed the night at what was actually a very lovely inn with a lovely bartender. And I put back a couple of drinks because I didn't know what the hell was going on. And I had to calm my nerves a bit. And the next morning, we set off for a town that was pretty much completely deserted, other than a few random goblins, some of which were dead, and a bell that would not stop ringing, no matter what we did. There were goblins ringing the bell, and I just remember that there was a lot of goblin guts because, god damn it, we needed this bell to stop ringing. And then we moved to another building, and it was completely smashed. More dead goblins, and I don't even know what happened next. Stuff was happening upstairs. I was downstairs. It was crazy. And I gotta say, I still don't really know what's going on or why I'm with all these people, but I'm hoping that I will get some answers.
I think that was perfect. Have your inspiration point. Does anybody have any questions or need their memory refreshed a little more?
So we just met up. We came across an individual.
Mm-hmm.
Can you run us through the details of that individual, like our perception of them
Sure.
and like what we know so far?
Sure, and I'll set the stage for you. So I believe Senzin and Menredin and Shazara were actually downstairs in various places, either in the inn or around the inn. And Dauphine and Piranha had just found someone hiding in one of the rooms upstairs.
The not monk. I remember now.
The not monk. And she said that she was hiding from the goblins, that she was really freaked out about the fact that giants had come and dropped huge boulders on the town. And however, one of you, I forget which one, also noticed that there may or may not be a hand crossbow somewhere under this not monk's robes. And of course, downstairs you saw a goblin that had been killed with a crossbow bolt. One of you also noticed that the crossbow bolt was among those used generally by Zhentarim assassins.
Ah, yeah, that's right. I remember now.
And we left our game last when you were about to have a discussion with this lovely not monk that you had found in the upstairs of the inn. So why don't I start with Dauphine and Piranha deciding what they're going to do now that they've noticed that I'm going to keep calling this person the not monk, might have a crossbow under their robes.
Okay, so let's see. I think I'm just gonna be blunt and just like, what is that you have under your robes?
For self-defense, a weapon.
Is that common with monks of your order?
Sure.
Can I roll like a wisdom or insight check?
Yeah, like what can we do? Can we do like roll like a perception check or
What are you trying to glean from her?
I want to know if
that's what I want to do.
I want to know if it's typical for a monk to have a crossbow under their robes.
Doesn't seem
is that a crossbow under your robes or?
I mean, how would you know?
Religion, insight, history.
I'm gonna have you guys roll investigation at disadvantage.
Is there a common sense roll?
That's a wisdom roll.
And motive?
Well, pretty
But I'm not
sure
good at
I already
those.
fucked that one up.
Yeah, don't even bother rolling the second one.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Dauphine, did you roll at disadvantage or you just rolled once? I'll take that as just roll perception one more time, Dauphine.
Okay.
Because I'm going to take the worst of the two.
She thinks.
Oh, wait.
My first was a 4, so.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any of your stuff here. Now it's showing up. Okay.
Oh, there it goes. I don't know. It just like my dice was in the middle of the screen, just hanging there. It hasn't actually finished my first roll, so.
Wow.
Sometimes it likes to have a little bit of extra drama and suspense.
Okay, so
Right.
my first roll was a 15. Should I still roll a second one?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
This is disadvantage. And it's actually... Never mind. You could do perception.
Was I supposed to roll something?
It was going to be
else?
investigation, but I'm not fussed about it.
Okay, well, I got... wow, that figures. I had 25 on my second one.
I'm going to say, no, you don't have any real knowledge of that. I mean, unless you're a monk yourself, you know.
Okay.
No, I am certainly not.
So,
I just don't understand why somebody with a crossbow is, cowering in a corner and pretending like they're just trying to escape. And we do have the goblin downstairs. So I am highly suspicious of this monk/not monk.
Well, she says, I mean, I'll happily, if you want to get out of town, I will happily come with you.
Did you kill a goblin downstairs by chance?
I did.
Where did you get that crossbow?
I've had it forever.
It looks so familiar. It looks like, I've seen those. Is there like an outpost for like certain kinds of like, I don't know, not like assassins, but like assassins that maybe you like, maybe there's like an outlet that you might shop at?
She looks at you, she narrows her eyes and says, "Are you trying to ask me if I'm a member of the Black Network?"
Well, I mean, I wouldn't dare, but I mean, as long as you bring it, you brought it up though, so you did bring it up, are you?
Well, yes, I do kill people for money.
Oh, I mean,
Who are you here to kill?
Well, no one now. I'm just trying to get out of town.
what brought you here?
I'm literally just passing through.
This
Relax, none of you are on my list.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't, gussy myself up so much to think that someone would, want to pay someone like you to kill me, madam. But how do you just pass through this place? Like, this is a journey, and you got to get in here. Like, were you just, what's your story? I'd love to hear you more, and I'd love to talk to you more. I need to get a sense on what's going on here, if you don't mind.
You know what?
I think she just got stuck.
Yeah.
But-
so here's what's going to happen.
How? It's just goblins.
I am going to. Whoop. I'm gonna roll. It doesn't want me. Oh, I got to click it down here. There we go. All right. So, someone give me a perception versus my 20. So it's 17 plus 3 for.
Can I use the
subterfuge.
25 that I rolled?
No.
Not high. I rolled a 10.
She tells you a story about, just passing through on her way back to Waterdeep. And let me see what Dauphine got.
Oh, it's terrible.
She seems to be telling you the truth.
Sounds legit.
Well,
I mean, who hasn't?
would you like to join us in continuing to clear out this town of goblins before we go on our way?
Well, I mean, if I see a clear path to the exit, I may take it, but I'll happily, shoot something to help if I can.
Okay.
What's your name?
Seems weird to me that an assassin is also a coward, but all right.
Yeah. I think my name is Shara. Not Shazara, but I know, right?
Wait, you think your name is Shara?
Well,
Yeah,
I was
what
going
you
to
got going
rename her
on?
because of what Starcells named her character, so...
And so that's given her like an aphasia of sorts?
Yeah, exactly. So she says her name's Shara.
All right, Shara.
Shara the Knot Monk.
Shara the Knot Monk.
Occasional assassin.
She said, great, lead on.
All right. Well, I guess we're heading back downstairs. Duffy?
Yep. Tell you what, I'm going to flip over and we'll go to the map scene. And everybody go up to Owlbear Rodeo and we'll see where we are. I gotta make that full screen. There we go. So would it be more useful for you guys to use the square ones on Owlbear Rodeo?
The square?
Square.
The square icons instead of the person-sized ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
My person.
Okay.
Immensely.
All right, then I'll fix them in
Square.
squares. And I'll fix everybody's head cams because
I
we're
don't wanna be a
resizing like
square.
crazy. Aw. Well, too bad.
Like, they're very, very pretty, but I have no concept of size.
I like turning myself into a giant and rampaging across the village.
Use whatever makes you happiest. I'm not fussed about it.
I don't see my avatar. Can you like wiggle it for me?
I
I
actually don't see my.
I think your avatars were over on the. Here we go.
Oh right. We're over on.
Oh,
the
right.
side.
Okay.
You were
You
over.
were way over here.
Yeah, now you're in the square.
I have no idea where I am.
You're right at the
We're
front door
over
of the little hut.
here.
Oh, that's right. I'm by the
As we're
front door,
Dismantling a ward.
chilling. I
Sorry.
was over the hole in the roof, so I couldn't see myself.
You're over the hole in the roof. All right. Well, where do you want to go? There appears to be a couple of farmhouses, a general store. You are already in the chapel.
Well, no. I just. Hello, rest of our party. This is Shara, not a monk, sometimes an assassin. Shara, this is our crew here. Just want to, pleasantries aren't a waste of time always. I think being polite has its place, so I just wanted to make an introduction. Now I'm fine to go
I
wherever.
think let's get a nice little icon for her.
I mean, I appreciate that. I wave very excitedly.
What waves very excitedly? A tentacle or you?
I mean, both.
Both.
There, I don't know. We'll use that little town guard thing for Shara the not assassin.
Well, sometimes assassin.
I mean, she very clearly was like, no, yeah, I'm an assassin. What of it?
Yeah, that was clear.
Yeah, I love it. She's owning her shit, and I actually really respect that. So,
She's like,
Right.
I got career goals.
All right.
yes,
cool.
Buzz. Loving this for you.
As long as she's
what's-
not
Alright.
assassinating any of us, I'm cool. She can go off and murder people in her
Right.
spare time.
Honestly, if she
Oh.
wants to be our assassin, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anybody we need assassinated? I mean, we just happen to have one here, you know.
I mean,
Not at the
don't-
moment.
I think we're too new to have made that many enemies yet. Give it time.
Yeah.
Give it
Yeah.
time, folks. Give it time.
Real quick question. Why did we come here again? We came here for a reason. Why are we on this little?
Oh, I have no. Oh, because the crazy lady had stuff shooting out of her eyeballs.
Oh, and
No.
the giants and all that. No.
No, it was
Yes, the
because-
giants. I left that out of my
Yeah.
little summary.
You
You
did.
did.
That was
There
a-
is, I don't know, there's shit going down with giants. I'd
like,
love to give you
Flew a
some
castle
answers.
over a city and threw rocks out at it so they could steal their giant crystal thing in the middle of town or
They
something.
stole the dark crystal.
Not the dark crystal.
So this hole in the middle of town that apparently Dauphine is staring into, the deep dark hole in her soul. That used to be a 20-foot tall monolith, a dark stone monolith, and it's missing. And what you learned was that cloud giants literally flew over in their castle on a cloud, came down, stole the thing, and made off with it. And now Dauphine is 20 feet tall. So,
It's-
where are you guys? Are you guys all hanging out there in the middle of town?
That's
We're
not
all
me.
just, I think,
That's
kind of
me.
hanging
Yeah.
out.
me.
Oh,
I mean,
Piranha, I'm sorry.
I'm very excitedly whispering all sorts of stories into the ear of our new friend.
She's smiling and nodding, and
Looking a little harassed.
she looks like she's looking for a clear line to run through the front gate.
To leave.
I signed up to
Shara.
Shara. And I offer I offer her some venison jerky. Like, hey, welcome to the group. Nice to have you. Would you like a little snack? Just trying to be hospitable.
All right. She will reach out to take it. Give me a perception check.
All right. Pretty percent. Oh, right. That's a 21, baby.
Something green and scaly is coiled around her arm as she takes the snack.
Oh, who's this little friend?
She pulls her hand back and says, "None of your business."
Well, that's fair. That's true.
But thank you for the food. I appreciate it.
No, that's cool. I mean, keep your secrets, I guess. I mean, secrets don't make friends, but okay. Here we are.
We're traveling with a fish and a tentacle, and this lady's afraid to tell us about her scaly friend. I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Ma'am, are you in
No,
distress
Jayberry,
of
it
any
is not
kind?
the other tentacle.
From what I glimpsed, did it seem like a snake or like something
Lizardy?
other plainly?
It looked very
Like a
snake-like.
pseudo-dragon-y?
It looked very
Oh.
snake-like.
Okay.
Trying to see if I have anything that would allow me to figure out anything about what this green thing is.
You didn't see it unless
well,
Piranha is telling you all about it.
I mean, I brought it up. I did ask pretty openly, like, "Oh, who's that little friend? That the snake and what all on your arm? That one? That looks cool."
You know what?
I mean, I like snakes.
I guess the question to ask is, what little friend are you talking about, Piranha?
Oh, God,
there's
is she gone crazy too?
No. She has like a cool little like bracelet animal buddy. There's like a little snake on her wrist, and I thought it was quite a great fashion statement. Love what you're saying. Love what you're putting out in the world, and it looks pretty cool. That's all I'm saying. Just trying to make conversation. Look, it's weird. I spend so much time in the woods. Sometimes I'm a little bit feral when I'm meeting new people. You'll have to excuse
We
me.
should
I
get her a
apologize.
gag.
I-
I think sometimes she needs that. Just
Don't be, madam. Keep it at the end.
My bookworm should give me a history check though.
All right.
I
Assume that would be me.
Yep.
I want to know what the hell that is, and I'd love to give you a history check, but I'm trying to find it. Okay.
Wow.
21.
Alrighty then. You remember reading in some book somewhere about people who are rising through the ranks in the Black Network get these things called flying snakes as sort of familiars.
Oh, yeah.
Who am I standing closest to?
Her.
You and I are standing right next to her.
All right. Can Menridin see me, or is it Piranha who's next to me? Let me go back to Owlbear Rodeo.
I'm on the other side. We're basically flanking her.
Yep. There you are.
But
Is there a way I can give Menridin like something's wrong look?
I mean, I'll try and catch it. But I do have eyes of magic seeing.
of magic seeing. That's awesome.
Eyes of magic seeing.
Which it's at will, which basically means I will basically have it kind of semi-constantly.
Yep. So let me take a look at what she's got going on here. All right. The creature itself does not appear magical, by the way.
A flying snake is not magic?
Interesting.
Could I roll a perception to see if I notice the sort of awkward tension between these two? And if I do notice it,
Oh, you
I
don't
can
have to
sort of,
roll.
like-
You don't even have to roll. You notice the awkward tension.
Okay, then I'm just gonna like start to be like, all right, hey man, no worries. Do you want some more venison jerky? I mean, I got this girl back at the end, Pepper. She's a real treat. She's a real treasure of a lady, and she helps me make this. Do you want some more venison jerky? Can I interest you? And I sort of like try to like.
She says no,
Deflect.
thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, well, I mean, if your little friend or whatever wants some, offer is open. Just saying.
Who put a note in the
I
middle of the screen?
wonder if maybe we could chat amongst ourselves for a moment.
You're so
Oh,
awkward.
I love you guys. If that's the worst, never mind. I'm going to shut up right there.
Don't go there.
Okay, this Dragonborn's gonna stride up to her. Ma'am, it is a pleasure to meet you. Are you in any kind of distress? Can we be of assistance?
She's an
Well-
assassin. What are we gonna help her with?
Yes, I would love for you to escort me to the front gate.
Is he
of course.
interpreting the awkward silence as physical pain?
Maybe.
So what are you going to respond to that?
Do you have ladies? Is she joining us? Are we helping her escape this harried town?
Oh, sure,
I
why
don't
not?
know if that's been determined yet.
Have we gotten what we came here to get? Do we feel pretty good about this? Do we need to explore a little bit? Because like
I definitely want to explore and make sure there's, if there's any more survivors or what's going on. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
my family wanted a fairly good report, and thus far all we know is a castle dropped some rocks and
And you seem
Well, the
to,
darkness.
I mean, given what Shar has been saying, you've only found 2 goblins. There's
All right,
probably it's a good idea to assume that there's probably more goblins lurking around.
I mean, Menridin is always up for a fun fight.
look, y'all do what you want to do. If you want to take the monk without a snake to wherever you want to take her. That's fine. But I love
The front gate's like 10 feet away. I'm not sure why we need to walk her there. Like, what is her mouth? She can't walk, like, just,
Yeah.
it's right there.
Yeah, you do have a crossbow. Like, you can probably make the journey, but it's fine. I would like to explore a little bit. There's this other little building off to the east, I believe, I'd like to check out. But if anyone would be so kind as to join me and just sort of back me, that would be
I'll
tight.
go with you.
All right, let's do
I
it.
feel like she can walk 10 feet by herself or whatever it
Yeah.
is. It's more than
Sensen
she's-
looks between
she's-
the two.
She's actually going to stick behind Senzen. She's just going to walk right behind Senzen. She's not leaving. And
Great.
Yeah.
She knows how to read people.
Yep.
All right. So before entering this building, I am gonna sort of. Can I see? Is there a door on it? Can I see through it? Can I like kind of gauge what's going on in there?
Sure.
Get a sense.
This would be.
Also,
Go ahead. You had a question?
oh, I want to. When I do enter, I want to stealth in.
Okay. Let me pull this.
I just kind of want to select this whole village and keep it. Can we just...
to.
we can rebuild, right?
What a princess!
So this is this looks like it's the village stable. All right.
Okay.
There's
Okay,
one
okay.
hole in the roof of the main stable, but for the most part, you look in through the big, huge barn. They're literally huge barn doors that are open, and it looks like a dirt floor.
Are there creatures inside that I can detect?
You hear noises. They sound like horses.
Okay, I'm still gonna stealth in. Should I roll stealth or are we just cool?
Go ahead, roll stealth.
25. I am like a whisper on the wind.
I get a +3 on my check.
Beans. Who did that?
Oh, it didn't roll. Sorry. D20 roll. Sorry. I got a 3, so yeah, no. All right, you stealth in.
All right. I just. What do I see? I'm okay. Hold up. I almost tried to move myself on Twitch.
Don't
that.
worry. We're all gonna do that.
Is that just
I'm-
gonna be a compilation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just that's what we're doing. Okay, I'm right inside. What do I see?
All right, hold on. You see a dirt floor, some draft horses. There's some stalls along the north and south walls, and there are 5 draft horses. And hanging on the walls are bits, bridles, leather saddles. There's 2 wooden ladders that go up to the hayloft.
All right, I'm gonna lean back out and just tell people like, or just kind of wave everyone in like, yeah, it's cool. And I'll let other people decide what they do. But I do want to check out the loft.
All right,
Stealthily.
Give me another stealth check.
All right. 25 again? Hell yes.
Oh my god! All right, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother rolling because they can't beat that. You climb the ladder, and as you poke your head up to the top of the ladder, there are 2 goblins with bows standing there, just kind of screwing around. Yeah, they probably look like they want to attack people who come in the barn just to be malicious, but they completely missed seeing you.
Okay, and so you said there are 2 ladders that go up to the loft. So is there a second ladder that comes up? Could we, like, if I sneak back down and have someone also stealthy
The loft
come
is. Let me explain to you. The loft is split in half. So, actually, you know what? You want to drag yourselves over to the stable?
Yeah.
There
You
you
mean the
go.
rest of us?
Yep. Go ahead and drag
Okay.
yourself over to the stable there, on the right-hand
Alright.
side.
Oh. Where?
It's on the far right. Go ahead and zoom out. There you go. Delphine's got it.
I
Oh,
see.
yep.
Oh, we gotta zoom out. Hold on.
There are the goblins, just hanging out up top.
Barbie goblins. Oh wait, where am I in the wrong place? Whatever.
I'm gonna move. Yeah. So you guys are down on
We're
the first
still on the
floor.
ground floor, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And Ella, do you need me to find you and move you over?
Would you mind? That'd
Yep,
be
that's
solid.
okay. Yep. It's a pain in the ass in all Bear Rodeo to zoom in and out, I realize. Oh, that was not a monk, who is still actually behind Senzen.
She's so little compared
There
to
you
him.
go. I got you. You got it, Ella.
I got her.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So I'm
All
trying to log into Twitch.
So there we are. And I'm going to put Piranha, let's say, kind of like poking her head up right there.
Okay.
Actually, there were 2 ladders. Let's say you went to that one, right? You're poking your head up right there.
Yeah. Okay. So theoretically, do I get the sense, do I kind of read the lay of the land of the space that, like, if I could get another buddy to stealthily come up the other ladder, we could, like, corner them and, like, just, okay?
Yeah, maybe. There's nothing wrong with that plan as far as you can tell.
Okay, then, I'm gonna stealthily retreat and go back to the team assembled outside and relay to them what I've seen and get a sense of, like, okay, who's stealthy as fuck? Like, who's like super stealth?
What's considered stealthy as fuck?
Yeah, I'm
Look at
not
your
sure how to
abilities and see what
respond
you
to
get.
that.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
I would be happy to do these things, but
I
I'm
am
relatively stealthy.
average stealthy.
I'm totally stealthy.
Clank, clank,
All
Well,
clank,
right.
clank.
there's our answer.
I'm the rogue. I pointed this out last time too.
Yeah, maybe the rogue. Yeah, that's I didn't want to, like, name names, but if you don't mind, Delphine, I have an idea. There are 2 little goblin nutsacks up there. There's 2 ladders. There's one, if you go up, you see them both immediately. There's another one on the other side. You'll have to go up and come around from, like, the backside, but we can corner them. We can nail them. We can wipe them out. Are you down?
Sure.
And y'all, if the rest of you want to come up and, like, back us, but we can definitely, I think, get at least like a good opportunity attack, as it were.
Yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
all right. And so it was written.
All right, show me what you're doing. Put
All
your
right.
characters where you want to be.
Okay, I am gonna be right there, sneaking up, and I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on the other ladder and maybe count down in my head to see when she rounds the corner, and so we can attack simultaneously.
Cool.
Actually, before she rounds the corner, I'm gonna shoot at the one.
All right, they do not see you, so whoever is going to do what they want to do and take a sneak attack, you
I'm
each
gonna
get an attack before we start initiative.
I'm gonna shoot first to distract them from her coming up around the rear. Okay.
I'm gonna go behind Daphne.
I got an 18 on my stealth.
You're fine.
Oh, I should roll stealth then, right?
All right, then we're going to
Do
say...
we all need to roll stealth?
Unless if you're climbing up, yeah, but you might
Do
screw
I need
it
to
up if you're
reroll
all-
myself?
I'm just gonna stand at the bottom of the ladder.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
not
thought
climbing
for-
up.
BJ?
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, we can't. First, we have a paladin, so they're not going to be able to, like, go up this ladder stealthily. And we can only so many people can go up the ladder, and the loft can only contain so many people. So it might actually just be better if we just got our shots off from the ladder. And it's what, 2 goblins?
Yeah, I mean,
It's 2 goblins. I'm sorry.
you'll probably kill them from stealth. Who knows?
That was kind of my point. If you guys just, like, let me do my thing.
So I would actually be on the ground floor next to the ladder, but not up the ladder that
Yeah.
Delphine is on.
So
'Cause
we're
if
learning
she
something
falls
now
down, I
because-
don't want her to fall on me.
We're learning something now
Yeah.
because the more people that enter this barn, the more chance they're going to hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I'm thinking for the
Kind of what I've
first
been trying to
shots,
say.
it
Yeah.
needs to be just the 2 of us. Like, I'm gonna take a shot to distract from her coming up from the rear and taking her first shot, so we both get our opportunity attacks,
There you
and
go.
then we can see what happens.
Is that
Right,
the
so
plan?
I'm just so
That
hey
works.
guys, do you want us to cover you or do you want us to wait outside?
We just really need you to just be quiet. Because if there's all of us running around in the barn, they're going to hear that we're coming.
Yeah. All right, so
Good thing.
I am at the top of the ladder. I have rolled to hit. I rolled a 20.
Okay,
I-
that's going to be a
I'm
hit.
guessing
Roll
that's gonna
damage.
hit.
We should have sent the assassin.
Did I hit
She's
her?
still
No,
hiding behind
I
Senzin,
did
by the way.
the wrong thing. Sorry. Okay. No, to hit 10 damage.
You explain to me from stealth how you take this goblin out with an arrow.
I shoot it and he dies.
There you go. All right, Delphine, you have your stealth attack as well.
All right. So, gonna hope I don't miss here. Gosh, these dice are so slow. So I'm actually gonna, she's gonna shoot this guy here, and while this one is distracted by his friend's dying breath, I'm gonna dart across the loft and stab him with my short sword, or her, whatever.
That's a hit. And that's stealth. I'm sure it's backstab. Roll damage,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming I will be asking you how you want to decapitate this goblin.
I don't know. I rolled a 2, so we'll see. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Crap. Well, mine is subtract 2 from those. So there should have been 2 rolls. It's
I
so
haven't
slow.
seen the second one yet. Yep.
Yeah, I don't.
That's okay. If the second one is 1 damage or more, you've killed the goblin.
It is. Yeah, it is. So that's cool.
All right. So you
All
kill
right,
the
so
goblin.
basically, I rush up. So I dart up the ladder while they're distracted, and I rush up behind him, and I just shove my short sword into the back of its neck.
All right. You sever its spine, and it falls to the ground dead before it can make a sound.
Woo!
Yeah, so 2 dead goblins. You hear a weird trilling sound coming from the ceiling.
I look
Both
up.
of you. There's something flying around up there.
I would like to roll perception. See if I can see what's up there.
Sure.
What is it?
Hold on.
I got a 7. I don't even like. I'm like, what? I don't. Oh my god! There's dust in my eye. I look up, dust falls down. I can't see, so there's nothing for me.
All right, let me see if I can find something real quick. I think I saved it somewhere. Maybe not. Oh well, it's really cute. But I don't think you can see it yet. So
I want to see it if it's cute.
yeah, there's something. It's making cute trilling noises. Do either of
I
you have
rub
nature?
the dust out of my eyes and try to look again. Probably not. She should have nature. She's the ranger.
Piranha?
She thinks she's the rogue, but she's really the ranger.
So you've only heard tales of this before. You're not sure if it is what you think it is, but it might be this thing called a tesseract.
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, they're what happens when humans and not humans. that's a different kind of stream. What happens when cats and birds breed?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it?
Can I use my animal handling to attempt to coax it down from the rafters?
You could try, sure. I'm trying to find the picture. It's so cute.
Yeah, it just took me a minute to clue in. Okay, I rolled a natural 20 and got a 24.
All right. It comes down.
I want to make friends with it. Come here, sweet little adorable creature.
All right. It comes and circles you, and kind of lands on the edge of the loft in front of you, and it's looking at you, and it's literally. It looks like a calico cat with bird wings. It's about 1.5 feet long, and maybe if the wings extended, it would be 2 or 3 feet wide.
That is the cutest thing ever. I want to make friends with it. Can we keep it?
Maybe.
I reached into my pouch and I went to take out like some travel rations and see if it will. And I'm sure I have nice ones, but to see if it wants something to eat, something sweet.
All right. Actually, here, hold on. I'm gonna move this over here for a second.
Fruit leather berry
Oh,
bars or something.
Fruit leather berry bars. All right. Give me the nature check again.
I have to do it again.
Yep.
Darn
I
it.
didn't realize it was muted. I was saying I wanted to pull out some jerky and
Oh.
the little baby, but I'm gonna if this doesn't work, I'm gonna take my turn and try to make friends too.
All right, what'd you get?
Oh, I got a 15.
It doesn't. It's sort of pulling back from you. Did you want to try Piranha? Whoop.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All right.
Damn. Nope, that's a 10. It hates me.
Well,
My-
okay, you both have inspiration, you know.
I'm gonna
going
reroll mine.
to. Yeah. I just took psychic damage because this animal doesn't like me. Oh, I just clicked inspiration. I don't know how it works. Okay, I'm just gonna click animal handling.
All right,
again.
so there it is. By the way,
I don't know. What
it's
I did.
it's super cute.
I got a 22.
You got a 22, the second one? All right, it
Yeah.
will come and take some food from you, and it sort of nuzzles into your hand and sort of trills at you and asks for more.
I give him more. I nurture this relationship.
It will just eat as much of this food as you want to give it.
Well, let me pick it up.
You fed it already?
I fed it a couple of times.
Yes, it will let you pick it up.
I pick it up and then I bring it over to Delphine and I'm like, hey, do you want to pet it? Let's pet it.
Okay. I very slowly and responsibly reach out and attempt to pet the winged cat.
She noses your hand and kind of looking for some more food, but she does let you pet her.
I'm happy to give her the fruit bar if she wants it, or the meat, or whatever.
She's looking for meat.
Yeah.
How do I know if I can be friends with it? I want this creature in my life forever.
She doesn't appear to be going anywhere.
Oh, good. But hey, Delphine, what should we name her?
Trixie.
Trixie?
Mhm.
Hi, Trixie. Okay, yeah, I give Trixie some more little like venison scraps, and I give her like little scritches behind the ears.
Yay, kitty scritches.
I keep saying she. You don't know if they're a she yet. They're they for now, but it's a she.
I was going based on your
Yeah.
I mean, she has a feminine energy that I really relate to.
That's why I
And so-
picked Trixie. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It made sense.
So what are you doing
Okay.
now? You've got a new little friend.
I'd
well,
like to
let's
search
just-
the loft and the bodies.
Yeah, I want to loot the corpses
All right.
with my new little Trixie friend.
She hisses as you go near the goblins.
Oh no, baby, it's okay. I'm gonna take her away and let Delphine loot those corpses. I'm gonna give her some little nose, like we're gonna like rub our little noses together.
Aw.
Like-
All right.
That's adorable.
You find 4 gold pieces on the corpses.
Cool. Who's our party person? Who was doing that? Someone was doing that.
I got it.
All right. 4 gold pieces. Is there anything in the loft other than, because I didn't just search the corpses. Why were they up here? I'm looking around to see if there's anything else hidden up here.
There's a filthy bedroll in the corner, and
Yeah.
some whatever passes for goblin food. But they were just kind of hanging out, causing mischief, for all
Okay.
you can tell.
Well,
Cool.
you said there's 5 draft horses. What is a draft horse specifically?
They're for
It's a
pulling
large
carts.
horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What in the fuck? Is there a beholder?
They have the
That was from-
fluffy hooves.
It was a
Oh,
signified
people
that somebody
follow
followed.
us, remember?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I do not remember. I remember nothing. I'm just terrified.
No, we're not
Level
fighting
1 on
beholder at level
something.
2, guys.
Thank
Yeah,
god.
we did
Okay.
that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. If Trixie is comfortable perching kind of on my shoulder and my arms, I'm gonna head down and see if
Sure.
there's 5 draft horses. There's 5 of us plus
There's
our
other
new.
people downstairs that might like to, have a turn to do something too.
Yeah,
Just
Good
a
call.
thought.
Good call.
And
That's
I
a
will
good idea.
also note, by the way, you have not seen a human yet.
We ran up here, killed some
Other
goblins,
than-
collected a creature. They're just standing around, so
Yeah,
they
other-
probably have the opportunity.
Yeah.
Other than
I'm gonna go down and just nuzzle Trixie and shut up.
other than not a monk, you have not seen anyone that lived in this town yet.
That is disturbing.
I've noticed that.
Why don't I'm gonna move to Senzin and Menredin and Shazara and see what you guys are doing while they're upstairs murdering and befriending catbirds.
Catbirds! We didn't murder catbirds. We murdered goblins.
Yes.
We befriended catbird.
Could you guys tell what's happening up there?
Ice Wolf, the barn, hole in the barn roof was made by boulders from the last game that were chucked down by a floating castle of giants.
Are there more goblins up there? What's happening up there?
We've slain the goblins and found a pet.
A pet? Is it
Yes.
a snake that wraps around your wrist? I certainly hope not.
No. Piranha found a cute little cat bird thing. She'll show you, I'm sure. We're coming down
We
now.
named it Trixie. This is Trixie. She's our new friend.
I lean over to Senzin. I'm like, is it common for mammals and avians to mate?
Well, you see,
work? The birds and the cats instead of the birds and the bees.
I'm not sure. I mean, my kind is scaly, but warm-blooded. I guess it could happen.
I nod. I'm like,
Is Not Monk still standing behind Senzin?
Yes.
I love that my not monk stuck. It's hilarious.
I kind of look around Senzin and ask if she's ever seen anything like this.
That would be a no.
like the bird cat or
The bird
or
cat.
the town?
The bird cat.
Because like it's weird, but I also am familiar with horsefish, so
That's fair.
Is there anything else on the ground floor? I take another poke around. Well, I take a poke around the ground floor of the stable.
No, but Senzin, you do realize that these horses have not been fed in days.
Oh dear. Is there straw or hay or anything? Feed?
There is, actually.
All right. Give me the pitchfork. I get to feeding.
Nice.
I'm
job.
going to give you some inspiration for being true to that nature. Not letting the animal horses die and feeding them, taking time from your busy adventuring schedule.
That's right.
is Senzin a down home country boy?
He is.
That's so precious.
And he scoops the poop too because we don't want to. Because if it gets in their hooves, it's gonna.
Oh yeah, bacteria can add up. Yes.
Right, they're gonna get lame, and then that's just bad. So we need
How
to
many
take like
people that
20
no longer
minutes
live
here.
But the problem is there's no people here, so we can't just leave them here to starve.
Oh my God, you're right. Is there a hoof pick? Do they need their hooves cleaned? Is there water? Where's the water? Is there water?
There's
Is there water?
troughs. There's certainly troughs.
Is there
Yep,
a
you can
field?
fill it up.
Does this barn lead off to a field? It
To
does
the-
not.
to
It
the
did.
north of
It had a paddock. It had a paddock.
Yep.
Hey,
so,
how
all right,
many horses
let's go
are
on back
there?
over to the regular map, and you'll see.
I mean, just saying, there's 5 of us and 5 horses. It just
I was gonna
kinda
say
makes
it's like the
sense.
Princess Bride, full white horses.
But I already have a horse.
Well, there's also this
We could use it as a
not
pack.
monk.
Can it carry stuff for us if
Sure.
Heck
time
yeah.
comes where we need to carry things?
Shara looks at you and says, "Do you mind if I take one of those?"
Yeah, the murder monk probably wants one. Is what I'm saying.
That's smart. Yeah.
She starts putting a saddle on it. She looks like she knows what she's doing.
Everybody pick a horse except me.
I tell you what, if you're gonna take one, if you're gonna lean on our hospitality and all that, do you mind helping saddle up all the rest of them?
I guess, sure.
Thanks. That's real nice of you. Awful solid.
She helps you put saddles on all of them, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
Just building community. Shared labor builds community. It's fine. All right. What do you guys want to do?
This is all lovely that we're saving the horses and saving the catbird and helping out our new friend here. But currently, we still have no answers about what we're doing and where we're going. And I'm not really sure with the lack of human beings that this town has much more to offer us unless we want to. Do we want to keep looking and then move on? Do we care about that hole?
So first of all, I'd just like to say it's not the catbird, it is Trixie. Delphine named her personally. The princess.
Trixie.
By the way, the sovereign of the realm, if you will.
That's my
so we
sister.
will be... Oh, my bad. My mistake. I'm down to keep exploring a little bit because we haven't gotten answers and we came here for answers. So
I'm just curious, like if there's, I want to make sure that we search everywhere in case there's like a building full of people stuck here somewhere, you know.
Yeah. I keep seeing these like weird little square boxes along the edges of the island, and I'm just kind of wondering what those are.
Those are towers, actually. They're sort of
Oh,
little rampart towers.
Towers. Okay.
They're not huge or anything, but they allow supposedly guards. You haven't seen any yet, but they allow guards to be on the lookout for attacking danger. Unfortunately, guards in those towers can't really guard against giants dropping boulders.
My question is there any evidence of like human blood, like mass squishing?
Squishing. Mass squishing. I like it. It's brilliant.
You haven't, oddly enough, you haven't actually seen any dead humans yet.
So they just vanished. Much like the dark crystal.
Well, I mean, did anyone check for footprints by the front gate?
I was about to ask if there's footprints leading away from this place because either giant or human or anything else.
I don't think we checked for those.
No, we have more buildings to check too.
Let's. I would like to check for that before I move along.
All right, why don't you guys all go on over towards the front gate and take a little look around.
Once again, tried to move via Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where the
Can't
front
find my
gate is.
person.
Sorry.
It's over here on the far left.
Oh, okay.
Just look for the big dragon man.
I think I moved me.
There you go.
Should we roll?
Whoever's looking for footprints, so that would be investigation. Or actually survival, if you're better at
I
survival.
would probably be good at that because she should have like ranger speed skills.
I
All
can
right.
roll an investigation, but survival, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm good
Yeah,
at
I-
investigation.
All right, go ahead.
I got a 20 on survival.
Got. Oh,
15's good enough.
I only got a 15.
So for a city girl, Shazara even realizes that there are a lot of human footprints leading out of town. Your ranger makes it clear that those are running human footprints.
So that's not great, probably. But if they were running, hopefully they got somewhere. Also, if they were running, they probably didn't take much with them. So my vote is to loot some of these buildings, if nothing else. Just to return them to their owners later.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, we certainly need provisions to survive.
All right, I rolled
agree.
pretty high here, so you guys can react to this. You hear a ha from behind you, and Shar just bolts across the drawbridge.
She's like, I'm out, y'all. I'm out.
Does anyone
short
want
list.
to try to do anything?
I want to
No.
roll insight to find out what the hell that was.
I mean,
Right.
she
She have a
just
horse.
Can we
wanted to
tell
leave.
where it's coming from?
Yeah, she just really wanted out.
Well, remember, she saddled up a horse.
She was
So-
not in it to win it.
Yeah, she wanted out, so she's
I'm
riding
just-
across the
She didn't
drawbridge.
get around to our horses, did she?
No.
Despite
she
Piranha
I
asking.
thought she
nicely.
helped. I thought she helped.
Well, she helped you as soon as, but as
She
soon as you like wandered away, she like stopped.
Okay, I'm going to try to persuade her to stop.
Are you doing anything other than speaking?
I'm just going to step forward and say, "Milady, wait, we have more to talk about."
She utterly ignores you.
Oh
But I'm proficient in persuasion. I'm so persuasive with my massive girth.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Wow. All right.
I mean,
Oh,
you should keep that to yourself.
Dragon body.
I mean, she is on a galloping horse, fleeing you. So she hears you,
Piranha.
but
Piranha is persuaded.
Yeah.
Good to know.
all right. So you've discovered
So-
now that there are indeed there were humans here. There may still be some, but many have fled the town.
Okay.
All right, so we know that there's footprints, and we know that these people have run away, and we have all these watchtowers. Why don't we each climb a watchtower and see if we can see where the footprints are going?
You want to split the party?
Oh dear.
You think
I
we
don't-
can see
I don't
footprints
know.
from a tower?
I mean,
If
I
there's
can.
giant footprints,
Oh, that
then
might be fair.
possibly. I don't
If you-
know.
I'm
I'm
gonna
pretty
remind you.
perceptive. I might be able to see them.
You did check for footprints in the town square, and you noticed that there were giant footprints, but they were only in a certain area around
And
the
they went-
former Nightstone. It
Mm.
looks like they teleported in and teleported out.
All right. What's this little building just south of us? I'm gonna walk over to that.
Okay.
I'm gonna join you.
This
As you're
little
doing that, you
hut.
hear a noise off in the distance. It sounds like a human yelling. Hey!
I rushed that direction.
It seems like it's coming, from the keep, way to the south of town.
Is
Wait,
this?
were we already there?
South of town.
It is.
I don't think we've been to the keep.
No.
I
it's-
dashed that way.
No.
The thing on
we've
the
been-
island?
We've been
Oh.
kind of going
Real quick.
clockwise.
There you
So-
go.
Something made a ha sound. Is that correct? And that's what made Shara run away?
She
No,
yelled.
she
was,
made a
she-
hot
I think.
sound.
Yeah, I think she made the
Oh.
noise.
Yeah, she was
Oh, I
galloping.
thought
She
she
was.
was
Follow
scared.
everybody else.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right. So we're all going. I'm just gonna. I'm sorry. I manhandled you rudely.
Oh.
Okay.
So that's where you are, okay? And as it turns out, there are some guardsmen standing on the other side of the crashed. It looks like a giant boulder destroyed the middle of the drawbridge there between the keep and the town. But there are some guardsmen there yelling on the other side, 50 or 60 feet away, saying, "Hey, help us!"
What do you need?
Well,
I think they want to come back.
well,
I think
the
the
whole
bridge is
town
out.
needs your help. Did you see any people out there?
No.
No.
Nah.
Oh, that's not good.
From what we can tell, they all ran away.
Oh, this is bad. He looks like he doesn't know what to say. We can't get out. Can you maybe grab some wood? I don't know, from somewhere and bridge this gap?
Hold up. The gap is what?
It's about 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. I mean, I have rope. I could, maybe tie some rope to an arrow and like break the head off the arrow and shoot it so that they can like grab it and tie it and at least
I mean,
rappel across.
couldn't we just get a board from anywhere in the rubble that is town and maybe lay it across the gap? How big is the gap? It's like, what, 10 feet?
Yeah, I mean, you
10
could
feet.
probably
Yeah, we
find
could
like a
probably
couple of
find that.
like wood walls somewhere
Like
that.
the rest of the loft?
Well, rather than closing the bridge, if we have all these boards, why don't we make a raft and float to the other side?
That seems steep.
It seems complicated.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I think it could work better.
I think they're up in the air, so I think a raft is a terrible plan.
That's awful. Yeah, I don't like. I'm so sorry, madam. I'm not trying to be rude at all. I'm sure the plan makes sense in your mind, but in mine, it seems much easier to simply go take apart the barn and,
From
put
where
some.
I'm standing,
planks
it
in it.
seems like that keep is a little bit worse for wear. Like, do you guys not have a 10-foot piece of wood to your name over there? Like, what's really keeping you here?
Well,
Yeah, if
I
we
mean,
can
we're
get
supposed
over
to
there.
we're supposed to guard the keep.
Then, I mean, clearly
job.
you've had a change of heart. So, like, why are you leaning on us for this? Like, this seems within your reach, is what I'm saying. I'm happy to help you. I'm just curious why you haven't helped yourself.
We have hurt in here. We have wounded.
Okay.
All right, we gotta get over there.
I guess I'll help you, but I just really don't understand why you haven't done it for
Okay,
yourself
well,
yet,
I'm going to look for some boards so we can help the townspeople because I feel like that's what adventuring parties do. So
Exactly.
I'm just gonna.
I would like
I'm just
everyone
gonna
to
go
give
back
me an insight check.
Oh man.
They're just fine. Senzin and Shazar, I think they're just fine.
I think we're really getting
like an
a
11.
little worked up, and I'm not really sure that it's necessary.
All right. I will actually say Menredin probably succeeds. They look like rank and file guards who have no idea what to do when their commander's missing.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
I
right.
have acquired, hopefully sometime soon.
Oh,
I just want to
man.
take the rails out of the barn because that seems to be the place where you would have longer bits of wood. Like the stalls, the side of the stalls, I imagine, are going to be wide enough and sturdy enough, given they're meant to keep draft horses from kicking
Yeah, there's a
them down.
couple of posts sunk into the water that are still okay, so you can brace the wood on those and sort of make it across. And I'm not
So
even
I'm gonna
making a
build-
roll. You guys eventually build your bridge, and the elf princess is surprisingly good at building a bridge.
Woo!
Good job, buddy.
All right, so you managed to make a little bridge there. Are you entering the keep?
Yes.
I
I sure should am.
I am strolling right up in. They don't know what they're doing. We know what we're doing. We're taking control. They can go on break. They've done a good job. They
That's
deserve
right.
a nap.
All right.
And-
One of them steps forward, introduces herself as Sidri, and she says, "This is Torum and Alara and Kellen. We sort of lied to you. There's nobody hurt here. Our lady is dead, and we need to bury her."
Oh my goodness, that's tragic.
Do you need
So-
last rites performed?
They look at you with relief and say, "Oh, please, if anything you could do for her."
I think there's not much you can do for a dead body.
Show me to this fallen
Wow.
comrade,
Up
please.
here we have respectful ceremonies for our dead.
I'm gonna
And then
move
give
that.
them back to the ground from whence they came.
And they take
If
you
we
into
built
the
a large wooden badger, what? Somebody in the
Yeah.
chat is going on about a large wooden badger. I think
Yeah.
that's why did we think of that?
Why didn't I think of a large wooden badger?
Yeah, you should have. You should have.
Next
You were
time.
stuck on your boat.
So they take you into the keep and into the main hall. What looks like, and it's not a throne room or anything. It looks like it's built of wood, but it's well built except for the gaping hole in the roof. And if I were to make light of it, it would look like the Wicked Witch's feet sticking out from under a boulder. But unfortunately, this was their lady, and the guards are truly broken up about it.
Wait. So let
I'm
me
sorry for your loss.
let me build all these blocks together in my head. How many days was the assassin hiding in the town?
2.
And the guard said that they couldn't fix the bridge because they had to bury their lady.
Well, they wanted someone to, perform
But they-
last rites and do
but
what was
they-
proper. And they're clueless. Like, they're
They can't get the rock off of the body.
Yeah, I think our first order of business should be removing this hefty boulder from the
Good
body
luck with
so it
that.
can be properly tended.
who's trying?
Well,
I
we
mean,
will
all
build
they
a
have-
giant wooden badger to
Yes, we
push
should
the
build
rock
a
off.
giant badger to then drag the rock off of the lady. That is
Oh,
our
God help me. I did this to myself.
This entire campaign, Seth. This entire
Yeah.
campaign.
Just be happy that nobody's noticed the pun yet.
I really think the paladin should probably give it a go. I mean, he's large, and weren't you just going on about how large you were?
About how large I am, yes.
I mean, we're
All right, sure.
think about, like probably several tons.
Let's try.
Give
Why
it a
not,
shot.
right?
Sure. Give me a roll. I'll make it a DC 20.
So how do I do that?
Just give me a straight strength check. It's
Okay.
gonna force you to roll a 19 or 20, I think.
Oh,
Not a save,
What?
just
Oops.
just your straight strength check.
where is that? Here?
I think you just click on strength.
Oh, there?
Yep.
I think
Yeah,
just
there you
click
go.
on strength.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, by one.
Okay, so I want to help her. Can we all help? Can we aid
you
another?
can aid her and give her advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all pushing.
So all of us can help.
Oh.
Except, probably.
Try
me.
again.
Oh,
This is
wait,
your
hold on.
advantage
No,
check.
wait,
I didn't do my strength.
I had a 19 too.
Well,
I'm
no.
not
It's
sure.
by aiding her, you're allowing her to roll with advantage. You guys didn't have to do that.
Yeah. So roll
It was
again.
for the
So it's a heroic effort.
experience.
It's a heroic effort,
Oh,
but
look, someone rolled a 20.
it just who rolled a 20?
I rolled a 19. I did
Delphine
not roll
rolled a 22. No, it was a save.
Oh, did I click it wrong?
Yeah, but
I
I'm
clicked
gonna
on the
say
wrong
you are
Oh.
unable
how
to
did I
move
do
that rock.
Save? I clicked strength.
Aw.
Oh, I didn't click strength. Oops.
I did click strength. I don't know. I guess it.
Yeah,
No,
I
there's-
did it
There's
wrong.
strength, and then there's other strength.
Oh, I
There's
clicked on the
strength.
strength down here. In the saving star box instead of the strength up the top.
Well-
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm so used to
shit.
Hero Lab. This isn't Hero Lab.
Who has an intelligence over 14?
Apparently not me because I didn't roll
Apparently not
strength
me because I
correctly.
can't click in the right box. Yeah,
I
exactly.
do.
Same. Bisha,
Oh,
yes,
I think
do.
over 14.
Or 14?
Oh, am I about to suggest that
I
we
can-
should make
I
a
can-
lever?
Yes. Whoever's the smartest in the party realizes you might be able to lever it off.
Oh, that's brilliant. It's not me. My
I
intelligence
think
is
it might be me.
Menwin,
Well, I was gonna suggest that we find some rope and use these draft horses and try to pull the rock off that way.
I mean, we
That's-
can make a rudimentary pulley system, but I think a lever might be our better first try.
the guards say, we've you could probably find something in the blacksmith's shop down in town.
Oh, that's brilliant. Because the horses aren't going to want to cross the water anyway.
We could build a raft for the
Oh my
horses.
god.
No
All right.
rafts.
I'm gonna actually just say you guys actually do manage to find something in the blacksmith shop and bring it back, and yeah, you manage to get it off, and it's not a pretty sight at all. Senzin, what are you going to do?
So I'm going to take off my cloak and cover the body to give it some privacy and respect, and I'm going to start to take out my holy symbol and start to administer last rites. Oh Lord Ilmater, he who endures, and I start soliloquying,
And
sometimes breaking into draconic. Sorry.
And the guards, they feel like a weight's been lifted. Like you can see them, they just slump down, they breathe again, and you can see this sense that they love their lady, and this is giving them some closure. So it's a pretty moving thing for them. Let's say after
job.
A couple of minutes, you wrap up your ritual, and in the stillness that follows, one of them walks up to you and says, "What has become of the rest of the village? We heard someone shouting about running to the nearby caves for shelter. Have you visited there?"
No, where are the caves?
He says that they're only about a mile and a half to the east of town, just on the outskirts of the forest.
Can you mark it on my map, which I've totally been keeping because I have cartographer's equipment?
Smart.
Absolutely. She will mark it on your map and say, If there's anything we can do to help, we're gonna stay here to treat any wounded that come back and try to repair the drawbridge both here and in the center of town. And thank you for everything. But if you could find out what happened to the rest of the villagers, I think that would be a very good thing, and I think my lady would have wanted that.
Is there a shovel, or can we say I go get one at a blacksmith shop or the horses area?
Absolutely.
Okay,
And,
I'm gonna bury this officer.
all right. We're a little early for our break, but I am going to say we're going to take a break now because as you're burying the body, you hear the thundering sound of hoofbeats coming from the east of town.
I just want to say real quick before, when we were in this moving moment, I offered all of these soldiers some venison jerky in their trying time.
Okay.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
It's like
Well, they could
I
be
can't
starving. They've been
casserole.
stuck here for how long? That's actually pretty thoughtful.
Yeah, I can't make them a casserole. They're hurting. You give food when someone's grieving, so that's what I do.
Food is love.
Food is love. That's right.
It is.
Good.
All right, so let us take our little 10-minute break, and when we come back, we will find out what the thundering sound of hoofbeats to the east of sound means for you, or to the east of town means for you. All right, hold tight, and
Good plan.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're going to call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I'm the head of it, so we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
And you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
Here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white coffee material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around
Wow.
hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing,
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. And you send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
There, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time.
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that you're rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go. It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man. Frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy, 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 doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen. Let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Or does a horse have a? Ooh, it's going for the
Deception for a horse.
Yeah, a horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up, and you
great.
see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe it's something even tastier, but then it sticks out its tongue and it pulls back, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go boing, as these eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
I'm dead.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager. She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumble roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry to sorry to do that to you quickly, but I didn't realize how much time we had left on the break. So we are still waiting on Ella and BJ to get back, but that's okay because we wanted to take a minute here and thank everybody for watching the stream. We really do appreciate it. It's fun having all of you around, hanging out with us. And actually, you know what? Duff will be very happy with me. Let's take time to talk about Praetor's Reject's schedule. So on Monday, there's Storm King's Thunder and Dragon of Icespire Peak. That's exclusively on YouTube. On Tuesday, we've got Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage with DM Duff. All these times are at 7:30 p.m. Central, by the way, or 7 Central. So Dungeon of the Mad Mage is 7:30. Wednesdays is Return to Tales of the Sanguine Isles with DM Mech. Thursdays is Tales from the Yawning Portal with DM King Bashman. Fridays is Tomb of Annihilation with DM Mandy. The lovely Cave Girl and I both play in that one. Saturday is Rise Up Against the Slave Lords with DM Duff, of course. And we're off on Sundays on the channel. So there you go. I hope everything's okay with BJ. We were going to get started without her, I think. So let me get my OBS back up. And Madame did not mute her thing. So if I mute her, she's not going to be able to talk to us. Is there anything you guys want to do in the castle before... Let's say there's anything you wanted to do in the castle before you heard the sound of hoofbeats approaching from the east. Did you want to talk to any of the guards or do anything else?
Well, I think we should ask the guards what they saw.
I'd like to compare their testimony to the monk assassin.
So they
actually know who she is?
They've... Okay, so if you bring up Char's name, no, they've never heard of this person, but they have. They do corroborate pretty much everything that not a monk told you.
Okay.
BJ, we're back already. Sorry, there was just black space. Apologies. I just didn't want you to sit down without knowing that we were on live. So we were just talking about. They were talking to the guard and trying to verify not a monk's story. And to your chagrin, the guards verify that she told the truth. It was a literal flying castle. Cloud giants threw rocks at the town, came out, stole their only magical artifact, and left.
Oh, I totally believed that story. I just think she had shady reasons for being here.
Well, funny you should say that. Those thundering sound, the thundering sound of hoofbeats to the east of town, or to the west of town. Sorry, yeah, west, that side. Turns out that there are 7 individuals approaching on horseback, and they sort of filter through the main gate. Are you going down to greet them?
Sure.
What's like their energy? Like, what do I?
Do they look like thugs?
They do look like thugs. One of them happens to be your not a monk friend. She's up here in this top corner, and I'm going to flip back over to the map mode.
I mean,
this one is your not a monk friend.
They super look like thugs.
They are.
Wait, which one is not? Oh, okay.
So, if not a monk is coming in, we were all just a second ago up here in the tower. Did we leave or?
I think we said we were going down to meet them. So he put us down
Can
there.
any?
It's up to you if you want to stay.
Free to come with us?
Yeah, we should bring the guards.
Sure, they'll come
or
with
we
you.
should stay in our defensible location. I mean,
If you want to do that, you can do that too.
I will do whatever everybody else decides.
I don't want to meet them head on. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do then?
Shara did not give me super A+ vibes. Like,
yeah.
So guys,
would
I
rather be
didn't
like
want to say anything when she was
down here.
around, but the snake bracelet thing that Piranha, it was Piranha, right?
Yeah.
Happened to very perceptively notice.
Thank you.
That's something I've read about before in some of my research, and it's a symbol. It's something that people who are part of, what's it called again?
The Black Network, the Zhentarim.
The Zhentarim. It's associated with something called the Black Network or the Zhentarim.
What's the Black Network? Like, can I score
So
like?
the Black Network is a roundabout way of saying Zhentarim.
Didn't we already ask her that and she confirmed it?
Yeah. I mean, I already discovered that last game because I looked at the bolt. So.
Okay, but like, okay, what is that? What is the Zhentarim again? Is that the?
They're the mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Think about the mafia that worships that has dark mages and necromancers, and they're literally the mafia taken to its awful magical mystical conclusion.
So if
Okay.
she's here with a band of her buddies, would venture to say that she couldn't have just happened to be passing through. And maybe we need to decide what to do. Do we want to stay at the keep with the guards? Do we want to... I don't think we should split up. Should we go back to the town?
My perspective is that the keep is not the best place to be because the bridge is tenuous at best. We've just repaired it, and it's clearly a point of weakness.
Yeah, there's
I'd like
no
to,
other escape.
if possible, I'd like to get to the roof of a building to stay out of sight and not on the ground where they might find us. I keep an eye on them, but I don't know exactly. Like, I don't have a plan there. That's just sort of my intuition.
I sort of feel like the keep is defensible because we don't need to cross the bridge if we're staying inside it and shooting from inside.
Agreed.
We do eventually want to leave it, though. I need
Right,
you guys
we
to
can
do
always rebuild the bridge from stuff inside, or climb down and swim away if we really
agree.
got desperate.
We're safer in the keep.
All right.
But
Then-
I'm actually okay with whatever.
But whichever, yeah.
You guys decide. Tell me what you're doing, and I will set it up for you.
Quick question. I'm looking at the map, solely looking at the map. If we dove into the water and swam, is there a place of egress from the water that we could?
I mean, you could probably clamber up any of the sides and almost anywhere.
That's
it's
tenable. Okay. Yeah.
However, your paladin would sink like a stone.
You have to take his armor off and chuck it across the bank or something, and then go from there.
Yeah. Well.
I think our only other choice is getting to a tower, but I don't really know if we can do that surreptitiously.
So let me tell you what's going on then. In the interim, while you guys are talking, I'm just going to move you off to the side. You don't have to be where I'm putting you. Okay? They have made their way into the square, and they're sort of milling around on their horses in the town square. And that's what's going on right now while you guys are making your plan. Boop. Make sense?
Well, they're certainly interested in the hole.
I mean, I'm just randomly placing them there. They're sort of looking around.
I'm sorry, you just
They're all
said that.
legless. It's creeping me out there.
Oh my god.
At least we should be able to run away from them. They have no legs.
All right. What appears to be someone who looks like a leader sort of comes down a little bit and is yelling
With
up to the keep.
legs.
Right. Lady Nandar, come out. And I'm assuming you guys are still in the castle now?
We're in the keep, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're still there.
All right. I'm going to put you guys up here.
Oh.
Yo, guys. They think she's still alive. We might have something to work with. Does someone want to pretend to be her, like, I don't know, like, executive assistant or whatever, and like find out what their whole steez is?
The lady is occupied.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand up. I'm gonna say, what is your business with the Lady Nanda?
So he's staying like right here, just outside of shortbow range. Like you could probably get him at long range with something, but he's trying to stay just outside of shortbow range. And he says, come out. We the Black Network would like to talk with you.
Why?
We have a business
Regarding
proposition.
A lot of people do. Be specific.
We're taking your town now.
Nah, though.
He says, come out and we'll give you passage out. Otherwise, you can stay and die.
The town is not available for the taking. Sorry.
Try me.
Delphine, isn't this your realm? Like, who are these chucklefucks trying to take over your, like, isn't this yours technically?
Yeah, it's just a tiny little village. I'm sure my family doesn't care. Oh, I mean, did I say that out loud?
This town doesn't even have a library.
Does the town even have a name?
Wow.
Oh my God, it's Nightstone. You
City
fuckards.
fuck.
It's Nightstone. It's named after the stone.
The stone is gone, Seth.
So
Stone has been long forgotten.
Nightstone.
So what you're telling me is the town does not have a name. The rock has a name. And the town is just there.
There is no rock, thus there is no name. The transitive property applies.
I don't even actually know. Like, I don't know if my family would be interested in the town or not. I just
So
tried
to be
say
clear,
something
this
insulting because
is
that
a
was
human
my
settlement. Dauphine understands that this is a human settlement just on the edge of Elven territory, and there's been some back and forth about who actually owns this land.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, does the royal family argue? I'm assuming they argue that they do own this land, even though it's a human town, despite that we're all elves.
Yep.
So, well, this is sort of a contested territory in my family's kingdom, but we currently have claim to it. So,
Fucks your nuts.
So I'll call out and say that this town is under the protection of the royal family of this land, and that is therefore not available for the taking.
The elves of the Ardeep are too busy, and he yells out, "Oh no, our intelligence say the elves of the Ardeep are too busy with their war with the orcs to care about this. You're lying."
Okay,
I don't think that's accurate at all, actually, because the queen of the area actually sent her emissaries out just recently to check out this area.
Give me a persuasion
We should really
check.
name the royal family. We
Give
should
me a
really
persuasion check. Wait, hold on. Before you roll that, Piranha, did you do what I think you just did?
I just did.
Who's the target?
This motherfucker right here.
All right. That would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Oh God, I don't like this.
What did you do?
16. That would be 80 feet, right? That would be 80 feet away.
You said he was in longbow range.
Well, let's look at your longbow. What is the range? I think your longbow's up to 150, right?
It is. 150/600.
All right. Well, as Dauphine is trying to come to a peaceful, negotiated diplomatic arrangement, your hot-headed ranger lets an arrow fly at the lead negotiator on the other side.
Oh shit, my bad, man. I didn't mean to.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Well, I guess it's battle after all.
All right.
I mean, I thought we knew we were going into combat, and these motherfuckers.
Everybody
they're
roll
not
initiative.
exactly playing nice.
Not
my-
always.
my-
There's
Go ahead. Hold on, Menrin.
in combat.
My token's missing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll pull you down. Where are you?
Missing. Weren't you paying attention?
Missing?
Oh,
I
for
was
crying
I
out
was
loud.
pulling myself down and then I was over the bridge and my token vanished.
You vanished into the water.
Did you drown yourself? Oh my god.
There you are. Sorry about that.
That's terrible.
My initiative roll kind of sucks.
All right.
I
So,
got real big.
Shazara, what'd you get?
10.
Okay. What did Menridin get?
Oh, Menridin didn't roll. Sorry. Ask other
Piranha?
people.
Piranha?
What? Wait, what am I rolling? Sorry.
Initiative.
Oh, sorry about that.
Dauphine got a 24. I think that was...
I know what a waste of a 20, right?
16.
Piranha got a 16. Menridin?
Again, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, it slipped. It slipped. I didn't, you know what?
It
I can't
slipped.
fucking
That's-
real shit.
There's no point stressing about it now. It is what it is.
You know, I did what I did.
Own your shit.
All right.
I did.
So
I didn't
that
like
first...
I didn't like the cut of his fucking jib, is what I'm gonna say.
That first arrow hits. And how much damage did it do?
That did
9.
Oh, 9. Yeah.
All
That's
right. Okay. Dauphine is the top of the order.
Given my options. Crap. I mean, I only have so many daggers, y'all.
And trust me, it's 100 feet away. That's long range. You have disadvantage. Do you have a bow? I
I
believe
can
you have
use
a bow.
my boomerang shoes, but once I hit 2 of them, they apparently don't come back.
What's the point of boomerang shoes if they don't come back?
I know I didn't quite understand that either, but that's what Seth said.
They come if you hit, they actually hit. If you miss, they come back, so you can throw them again. That's how boomerangs
Right,
work.
but if I hit, they should dislodge themselves and return to me because they love me.
Right.
So for the moment, yeah, I guess that's all I've got, really. Oh no, wait. I thought I had a crossbow, but I guess not.
You have a bow somewhere, I'm sure. I thought
It's
you did.
not on here. You didn't put it on here.
Oh, right, because you wanted the boomerang things as your missile thing.
Well, yeah, but those are only useful from a distance twice. So, well, I'm gonna use them because that's what I have. So I take my shoes off and hurl them across the water. Pray to the gods that they return to me because they were expensive.
Roll with disadvantage. If you hit, you hit. If you miss, they come back.
Oh,
It
why
comes
do I have
back.
to be disadvantaged? It's
Well,
range.
you're too far
right?
away. Yeah.
How
Well,
far
right.
away?
They're 100 feet away.
I can do it up to 120.
120 is short or long.
Long, I'm guessing.
There's a first number and then a second number. What's
Yeah,
the
the
first
second number is 120.
Yeah. That's the long range.
Okay, well, whatever.
And you're
You just-
targeting the captain? The one in front?
Yeah.
All right. I'm still waiting for it to pop up.
It's confused. It's a 20.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Just fucking yeet that shoe.
That's right. So I'm just standing up there and I'm like, you know what? This is ridiculous. She rips her shoe off and throws it across the water.
Wait, do you have a backup pair? Do you have some slides or something in your purse?
I've got my evening slippers.
That's good.
All right. That would be Dauphine. Piranha.
Yes, sir.
What is Piranha doing on the first round of official combat?
Are they mad? Are they mad about it?
This has been about 5 seconds. So
I explained it was an accident. I'm like, whoops. I did explain whoopsie daisies, and in the rules of whoopsie daisies, I feel are they mad about it? Because if they're mad about it and they're gonna fight me on it, then second round. But if they're oh no, we get it, whoopsie daisies, rules in place, then is that a thing in D&D? Do we have whoopsie daisies?
The bandit leader is standing in front of you with an arrow sticking out of his shoulder. He's probably not going to be happy on his turn.
I just threw a shoe at his face. I don't think we're coming back from this.
Fuck me running. Shit. Okay.
Do you want to spend an inspiration?
Yes, I do. Can I?
That is I believe that's the second one you spent and you're out for now.
Oh shit. Well, that's a 12. Does fucking 12 hit his AC?
No.
Jesus.
So 2 of those the first arrow hits him square in the shoulder. You fire 2 more and they go thunk thunk into the ground on either side of him.
Just triangulating. It's for the GPS, man. It's just the GPS.
Sends in.
I want to know where you're at.
Okay. I'm gonna move my complete move forward.
Okay.
So about to here, I think. And I can just reach him with command. And I'm gonna command him to flee.
Ooh, all right. What is your check for that?
13. Or wait.
I know it's gonna get small for the people on the stream, but
Okay. So did it work? Wait a minute.
I don't know. Tell me how command works. Let's pull it up.
You speak a one-word command to a creature you see within range, which is 60 feet. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Thank you. I got you.
Or follow the command.
The bandit captain fails his save, and you believe that he is going to obey you.
So he has to spend his turn moving away from me by the fastest available means.
Is there any amelioration for that if like somebody hits him or anything?
I'm
gonna say no. All right, you succeed, and you call out to your god, and put the fear of Ilmater in him, and he flees. All right. Now, bandit number 1. Bandit number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on over here, and let's see. How far away is that? Let's do a little draw. 35 feet from you. And bandit number 1 is going to fire a light crossbow at Senzin. I'm assuming 11 does not hit the Iron Giant's armor class. So the bandit fires a crossbow at you. It hits you square in the chest and falls off. All right. Bandit number 2 is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to fire a crossbow bolt at you as well. That's a 21. That does hit you, correct?
Yes.
All right. It manages to find a little crack in your armor and hits you for 2 points of damage. Shazara. What is Shazara doing?
Sorry, I was muted.
Ah, gotcha. You're up. What do you want to do?
All right, let me zoom in on the map here. So how far away is the leader?
The leader's 100 feet away from where Pirani is standing, right at the top of the drawbridge.
All right, and I'm further back.
Yep. You're inside the keep there. You're another 20 feet, 10 feet further back.
Is that within 120 feet?
Yes. Are you literally going to stand on the rampart and Eldritch Bolt him from the keep?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and I'm going to put you here though, because you actually should have a line of sight. All right, go ahead and roll. Should be under your attack actions.
Yeah. Where am I? Why can't I find it?
Which of the enhancements did you choose?
I was going to bring that up, as a matter of fact. I have agonizing blast.
So you do extra damage when you hit with an Eldritch.
Assuming I hit with it.
All right.
All right. What do I have to roll? Sorry, I'm trying to find it.
It's okay. It should be at right near Eldritch Blast. Just click the attack.
Spells. Oh gosh, where is it? There it is. 24.
Yes, you absolutely hit him. Go ahead and click the damage button right next to it. That's a shit ton of damage for a second level character.
I thought that was 1. That's a 7. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. You Eldritch Blast the shit out of him, and he screams in pain.
Nice.
Oop, wait, hold on. Nope. I clicked heal instead of damage. He looks pretty hurt. Next, bandit number 3.
Wait, who was just hurt very badly? Was that the leader or
that was the leader? Yeah, everybody's focusing their fire on the leader.
Remember, we got a free potion too. Somebody in chat gave us a potion.
Oh, somebody, anyone who wants it?
I'm just gonna venture to say that perhaps we should not murder the leader, but leave him bloodied so that we can have a chip in our pocket, so we don't like turn all of them against us. If we want to, maybe I don't know. Just a thought.
But maybe if without a leader, they'll all like scatter.
That was my thought.
Yeah, I would kill the leader first. We can save a different one to question.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
All
fair.
right. Well, the next one is also going to take a shot at Senzin.
How dare.
Come on. Do. That would be a 12, and that means another crossbow bolt just kind of glances off your breastplate. Clink. Choo. And, all right, the captain, who unfortunately must spend his turn fleeing. Does he have to take the dash action?
It says the fastest possible means.
Yeah, then he's going to dash. All right. He is running up towards the church. And how long does that last? Death's Cross, I believe that was
one round.
1 round. All right. Well, he's going to have something to say about it next turn. Death's Cross, who did you want to have that potion? You just tell me, and it will go. So we are going to move on. Next bandit is going to move here.
God,
and
I'm
you guessed
absolutely
it.
last, aren't I?
Yep, you guessed it. Take a pot shot at Senzin. Yet another crossbow bolt goes glancing off Senzin's Iron Giant plate mail armor. Next bandit is going to move over here. You guessed it. He shoots himself in the foot. No, he doesn't really.
I'm like the Night King in Game of Thrones.
That's great.
When he's like, bring it.
All right. What do we got next? Menridin, you are actually not last.
Oh my goodness.
It's a miracle.
So exciting.
Flip this out.
Oh, there's so many people. I'm gonna move one step forward so I have view. Hold on, I gotta find my ruler. So which one was leader dude?
He is probably
still
out of range. He had to dash, and he dashed up here by the church.
Up here by church.
Yep.
Yeah, he's probably out of range.
However,
It looks like Star Cells gets the potion.
Star Cells, you have a potion of healing.
Yay!
I will add it to your character sheet unless you want to do it.
Thank you, Death's Cross.
I'm gonna let you do it.
All right. This other character right down here over the boulder, by the way, is the Shara, the not a monk.
I was gonna say, you know who I can hit is I can hit that bitch Shara, who just ignored all of my amazing stories to come back and try and fight us.
All right.
She ate all that venison. And
Yeah, that's
us.
So I also took agonizing blast.
Of course you did.
Because I mean, what warlock doesn't?
Yeah.
So 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
And 11 damage.
She's at 1 hit point. She looks like she almost died. She screams in pain. By the way, this is just a little fun story thing. As that happens, the snake flies up off her wrist, and the Tesseract goes shooting like a bat out of hell towards it from Piranha's shoulder.
Kitty, come back.
Trixie baby, honey.
Is she gonna eat it?
Maybe. All right, I'm going to move on to Shara, and she's on her last legs. She is running after the leader of the bandits, and she's running around to the back side of the church. And we are back to the top of the order. Dauphine.
Yay! Okay, so, I mean, who's left? Like,
Oh, all right. So here, I'll scroll in There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are completely unhurt. The Bandit Captain's taken some damage, and he's up by the church, and your lovely not-a-monk friend is behind the church.
Hiding like a little bitch. That's what she's doing.
Exactly. That's exactly what she's doing.
That's crap.
Oh, all right. And Death's Cross, by the way, there was another cheer, and everybody has inspiration. Another inspiration
Thank you,
point.
Dad. Yay! Mwah. Thank you so much, babe.
Yep.
Aww.
Do they carry over
They
from
do.
previous games? Oh.
Oh man, does that mean I should have like a tally? Because I have not been keeping track.
I was not keeping
I
track.
have so many.
Right? Wait, what should I be marking down? I didn't know I was supposed to be doing this.
You know what? I'm going to keep track here in my little book.
Thank
you.
I have 5.
Okay, so I'm going to
Jax, you have
launch my-
5? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, BJ, but Jax has 5 inspiration.
That's a lot.
I have it like crossed out, added, crossed out. So I don't know if I was getting them last time, and 2 more now.
Gotcha.
Oh, I haven't been keeping track of
BJ, you've got 3, I believe. Star Cells, you've got 3, I believe. Ella's got 1 that was just given to her because she used the rest, and I don't know how many Clover Bee has.
I'm just deeply inspired. What can I say?
No idea.
Let's say 3 with everybody else.
I just notice sunrises and sunsets all the time.
On that note, BJ, what is Dauphine doing?
Yeah, so I'm going to launch my shoe at the most injured person as far as I can tell.
So those
within
5 that are arranged in an arc have not been injured at all?
Okay, well, I don't think I can reach the other 2, so just going to pick the one that looks easiest to hit and launch a shoe at it.
All right.
So like not a super armored one.
They're all wearing leather armor.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well,
I'll just pick the one on the left.
Spike my shoe in someone's eye.
All right, roll to hit, roll to attack.
Fingers crossed. I think I got a 21.
Yeah, that obviously hits.
Oh, I got a 20. What?
Good enough.
That's
really?
a 4. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, are you complaining between a 20 and a 21?
No, I just thought I read it wrong because it's covered up. I haven't figured out how to clear the. There we go. That cleared them.
Cool.
Okay, so
Roll damage. You clip them.
Yay! Now I have no shoes though, so that's problematic. We're gonna have to think this through.
Take a pair from the guards.
Yeah.
Good call.
They're very unfashionable, those guards, though.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be.
So I did 7 points of damage.
Yeah. All right. That one on the far left looks kind of hurt.
Nice. I don't know why it just rolled another die because I literally touched nothing.
Nah, don't worry about it. Piranha. What is Piranha doing?
Well, let me take a quick look. Sorry, the Dayquil is still penetrating my brain right now. I'm unwell. Who's hurt?
Dayquil and then drink alcohol?
Oops.
Just small amounts, mostly water. Water.
Okay.
Who's alive? Who's struggling? What's our situation?
All right, just to be clear, the 4 non-armored, sorry, the 4 ladies, because the Dragonborn is out on the bridge. The 4 ladies are standing across the rampart on the castle there, or the keep, and you're firing missile weapons at everyone else out in the town. All right. So you've got Senzen standing on the bridge that you guys repaired, and then there are 5 brigands standing out in the town in sort of a semicircle there, and the one on the far left looks pretty hurt. The other 4 look undamaged.
The one on the left, is that the leader?
No, the leader's back by the church.
Out of range. Correct.
Well, you could roll with disadvantage, but
I'd rather not. I'm just gonna call her Shauna because I know that's not her name, but I don't have much respect for her.
Okay.
Where's she at? What's her situation?
She is pretty
Running
hurt,
away.
but she's hidden behind the church.
Okay, well then I guess I'll go for the damage one on the left that you mentioned.
All right.
And let's see how we do. Give me half of a second. Actions. Two. Oh, fuck me running.
You have an inspiration. Would you like to spend it?
I don't feel like this really. I mean, I'll get more inspiration. I'll be inspired again, right? I mean, it seems like that's.
It's a thing that happens.
Seth, is that something that you tend to sort of populate with your campaigns, or is this something that I need to like? Is this like?
You're always gonna get one at the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We've got.
Hey,
20
thanks for
minutes
the
left.
raid, Wiley Hobbit.
Thank you.
We got some hobbitses.
Yay! Raid.
Yay! All right, 19.
What?
Does 19 hit?
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, that's an 11.
That's an 11. All right, that bandit is gacked. That bandit is now dead.
Oh man, he's floamed.
Boop. And don't worry, I'll remember if you want to loot him later.
I do.
Senzin.
All the looting.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Okay, I'm going to move forward.
Yep.
And whoops. And then
as you're doing this, by the way, you look behind you and nobody's following you. They're all just standing up there shooting arrows and eldritch blasts. And you're just kind of running out into the town alone.
I'm like, protect the ladies. Okay. I'm gonna chuck a javelin at this guy right here, to my left, the guy that's by
Alone.
himself now.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Whoa.
I'm not even gonna have you roll that. Explain to me how you kill this this bandit with a javelin.
So he reaches in his behind, pulls out a javelin, throws it really like, again, Night King at the dragon, and just kind of skewers him right in the gut.
And it all but passes through him entirely, and his entrails start spilling out, and he expires.
Ew.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the one I got to remove. Dead. For them all.
Thanks, Epicrod.
Thank you.
Thanks, Squee.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Dax.
You guys, awesome. All right, it is bandit number. I'm going to remove that one from the battlefield. We'll just remember everyone's kind of back here. This bandit is going to come forward and swing at Senzin, right? With a scimitar. That's a 20. It's a dirty 20, but it does hit your armor class, right?
Yep.
All right, it does 5 points of damage. The
Ouch.
scimitar comes down, manages to find a gap in the armor, and slashes your arm.
Oh, now I'm kind of angry.
Uh-oh. I don't think I've
Shazara.
ever seen you angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I think I would, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he kind of breathes lightning when he's angry.
I think I really would, though.
Where's Eric?
I don't know.
We don't need to talk about Eric right now.
I mean, Eric and I would love to be all up over there, but like, that's also real far away.
We can't just send
Doesn't
Eric.
have to be.
Yeah.
Poor
I
Eric.
got. Yeah,
All right.
Eric has some attachment issues.
Oh God, really? All right. Anyway, what is Shazara doing?
I'm going to attack whoever is attacking Senzin.
All right, there is a guard attacking Senzin, so yeah, or bandit attacking Senzin. Go ahead
I
and
have
roll
only
for
one.
attack.
All right.
16 is a hit. You Eldritch Blast the bandit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
13.
All right. You're rolling really, really well tonight, and
Now you've cursed me.
do you want
great.
to
Now
explain?
she's roll 1.
Do you want to
But
explain to
Jay-
me how your agonizing blast explodes the bandit?
I think it's gonna hit him square in the chest and just blow a big hole in him.
All right. It literally, he looks down at the hole in his chest and then falls over.
Nice.
Yep. All right.
Got your back, Senzin.
Hey, us.
11 damage. That one's removed. Next one is this bandit up here, and they're kind of annoyed at watching their friends get Eldritch blasted, so they're gonna move here to sort of the corner. Well, this one is anyway, and it's gonna fire a crossbow at who's closer there. Shazar is closest.
Damn it.
Yep. Well, that was a 1. So he misses.
Does he take damage on that?
No.
How do you do? Okay.
If I need it for story purposes, I will, but I'm not going to do critical fumbles. It's plus, if I do it for them, I got to do it for you.
That's nice to know. Thank you.
All right. I am going to move on to the next. The Bandit Captain. All right. He is going to take his action to move here and do something that you can't see out of range. Then we've got this one here, who's going to join his buddy over here and shoot at Menredin's been doing some damage too, so he's going to shoot up at Menredin.
Rude.
And that would be a 14. Does that hit your armor class?
That's a good question. No.
All right. So the arrow comes flying up at you and, glances off a piece of, what are you wearing, leather?
Am I? Also a good question. Yes.
It
leather.
glances off a piece of leather armor and flies off into the distance. And let's see, what else do we got? Yep, she's not going to do anything. Menredin, you're up.
Well, thankfully, these bed gays came so thoughtfully well within mine and Eric's range.
Hi, Eric.
So
let me
there's
find
no,
Eric and I will put him on the screen.
yeah, and then so that's my bonus action is summoning Eric, like, hey boss, and then where's
There's Eric the Tentacle.
is he in the right spot?
You put it where you want him.
Okay, yeah. Let me move.
We believe
actually,
in you,
no.
Eric.
I kind of like
love
that
you,
there
Eric.
because he kind of boxes them in a little bit.
Yep.
And then so I summon him, so he's gonna attack because that's what he do.
So yeah, you guys see Menredin wave her arms, and sort of this sea salt mist comes off of her, and a tentacle springs up.
Yeah, that's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
8 damage.
This guy looks pretty hurt and has no idea what the hell just hit him in the head.
Okay, so it's only against one of the creatures. And then the other one that was actually no, yeah. The one that was just hit, he's gonna get
Agonizingly blasted.
yes, so that's a 23 to hit.
All right, what's your bonus? Plus, if it's +3, he's dead. Why don't you tell me how you kill this guy?
So that's +4.
Yeah.
So I like I just kind of finger guns and like pew.
All right.
And then
blasts streak out and hit him in the eyes, and there's smoke coming up from his eyes as he drops over dead. That would be that one gone.
And at that, I just burst into cheers for my love, my darling Eric, and I'm like, Eric, my darling, I'm so you nailed it, baby, yes. Oh, I've never been more attracted to you. Pardon me, everybody. I've never been more attracted to you, Eric. I'm so impressed by you, darling. Later, we will celebrate. And then I'm fine.
And then you promptly miss with your next arrow. No, never mind.
Fucking probably. Seth, don't curse me like that. God damn you.
All right, this last bandit, he's kind of seeing the writing on the wall, and we've established that the tentacle does not get op attacks, right?
Yes, he doesn't get opportunity attacks.
All right, so he's sort of this bandit is making a run for it.
Can we stop him? Because we need somebody to question.
Well,
I mean, we haven't killed the big bads yet.
Oh, that's right. Big Bad is hiding.
Yep. All right, and we are back to the top of the order. Delphine, you see all this going on. What are you doing? Are you muted?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I think I fell asleep. I'm sorry. My grandson didn't let me sleep last night. All right. Well, I'm out of shoes, y'all. What even? I did not roll anything. All I did was click back on this screen.
Oh, let's take Dungeon Master's fiat here. Since you all were so nice and helped the guards, they actually show up with some crossbows and hand you one.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you.
You can roll your boomerang attack for that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But remember,
right,
so if you look out into the town, right? I'm just going to blow up the town here for the stream. If you look out into the town, you don't actually see any of the bad guys anymore. You know where they went. One of them's hiding behind this house, and two of them are hiding behind the top house.
Okay. So I've lost the map. Okay, here it is. So they're hiding behind things.
Yes.
And there's really no way to shoot a crossbow through like the thatched roof and still get them, is there? Can I try that?
You can try. I'll give you, it's disadvantage. Yeah, you're not going to be able to. You can't even see them.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I missed anyway. I got like a 10. Yeah, we can't see them. So I'm going to hold my action. See what else.
Okay. What are you
happens.
waiting for? What are you holding your action for? For an attack or a movement?
Yeah,
or...
I'm just going to, instead of attacking, I'm just going to hold my action and see.
If one of them becomes visible, you'll attack?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that's perfect.
Well, actually, yeah, that's a good point. So where are the bodies with my shoes in them? I could. Maybe.
They are. I'll say that see where the +5 and +10 feet are on the map, next to the windmill. Mm-hmm. Let's say that those two bodies right there have your shoes.
Okay. So could I? How far? I'm trying to count how far it is and see if I could like run out and get my shoes and come back, or run out and get my shoes and hide behind that. What is that? Right, that windmill. Yeah.
If you take a dash action, you can get there, but you won't be able to pick up your shoes.
Okay. So for now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do what I said and hold my action. And if anybody darts out from behind a building, I will take the opportunity to fire at them with the crossbow that I was given.
Perfect. All right, Piranha. No one is visible right now.
Same.
All right.
Actually, real quick, what kind of weapons did I see them have in hand?
Scimitars and crossbows.
The closest one is within shooting range or not within shooting range? The closest one.
It will be if it comes out from behind cover, but it's hiding behind a farmhouse.
Okay, so if I, for example, dashed as far as I can move in a turn, I would basically be a sitting duck.
Yeah, because if you dash, you can't take an action. The dash is your.
Yeah, I mean, I figured. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do the same then.
Okay.
I'll move as far as I can move closer, so that if I need to move the next round, it's not. How many squares is that?
It's 5 square. So each square is 5 feet. You can move 30, so you can move 6 squares without taking a dash action. You could basically move up and hide behind the Iron Giant.
Okay, yeah. Where's the? Let me find it. I'm gonna do that. The Iron Giant is what, like?
Senzin.
Oh, Senzin, of course. Yeah, always. Hi. Is it cool if I just like? Sorry, is it cool if I just like? I'm just gonna sit here. Is that cool? Okay, I'm just gonna do that.
And as long as you're behind Senzin in plate mail, I'm gonna give you like quarter cover.
Deal. Deal.
Speaking
I'm like
of that,
almost touching the armor, but not.
Senzin. What is Senzin doing?
Okay, so I'm going to yell out into the town. We know you're there, you're outnumbered. Show yourselves so we can continue our conversation, and we will consider non-martial options for the resolution of this issue. Can I make a persuasion or an intimidation check?
I would say intimidation is probably the only thing that's going to work in combat.
Okay. And Piranha comes up and like almost touches me, and I guess I'm not as intimidating as I want to be. I feel her vibes.
All right.
I'm vibing.
Again, they are not. It's not their turn, so they can't reply yet, and we'll see what the reply might be on their turn. Well, all the bandits between Senzin and Shazara are dead, so it's Shazara's turn now.
Well, I'm getting kind of nervous about being stuck in this keep, and I know that Senzin is injured, so I'm going to move up behind Senzin as well.
All right. You still can't see anyone. Is there anything you want to do?
Is Senzin in bad enough shape that I want to use that healing potion? Can I do that, or should I wait?
That's up to him, but they don't look terribly hurt.
Okay, I'll save it for harder levels. Is there any kind of I want to see if I can get a sense of what's happening. Can I do some kind of? I guess we're in the middle of combat, so I'm not sure there's much I can do.
Let me see if I can find your character sheet, and I'll see if I can give you an option. Are you looking for an option? Or do you want to just hold your action with an Eldritch Blast if somebody becomes visible?
I'm thinking hold my action, because if I put up my shield, that's only good for this turn, right?
And you want to use that in response to getting hit with something.
Yeah, so I don't need to really do that now. So I'm just going to hold my action. I'm just going to move up and sort of just hang with the group.
This poor guy is just going to get obliterated. So here we go. Everyone who had a held action, this bandit is sort of dashing towards his horse. He's running to try to get on his horse. So there's a poor bandit that I think everybody who's held their action is just going to let loose on.
Yes.
Starting with Delphine.
Let's see if I can actually hit him this time. Oh, it's so slow. 15.
That is a hit.
Yay! How much damage does the crossbow do? Is that 1d4 still?
It'll be crossbow is 1d8 plus 1.
Oh crap. Okay. So I'm gonna roll 1d6 then, I guess. Or just double.
Just
double, yeah.
All right.
So
Nobody else
8.
who held their action. Hold on, right? So 2, 4 plus 4. So he did 8 damage. All right.
Yeah,
he is
yeah.
still alive.
Darn it.
Sorry, I had to pee really quick.
It's
What
okay.
Having held my action, what's
Yep.
the? I'm sorry. What's the
So
pitch?
you held your action, and you were going to take an attack action if anyone became visible. So our poor misbegotten ruffian decided to dash across the square to try to get on his horse and flee. And everyone who held their action is just unloading on him. So Piranha, I'm assuming you're going to shoot, right?
Oh, we're going. 22. I
That's a
assume
hit.
that hits. Or 8 damage.
How would you like to kill him?
Honorably and respectfully, he dies. He collapses in he looks like he's on the cover of GQ, but for dead dudes.
Say when. All right. He collapses to the ground, and life leaves him. All right. You never know who might actually else become visible. So I believe Shazara was also holding her action.
I was, but
All right.
And
well, hold
still
on.
are.
Yep, you still are
Yeah.
because you didn't even get a chance because the other two killed that thing before you could do anything.
hey, that's cool.
All right. It is now the Bandit Captain's turn. And, luckily for all of you, you're standing grouped in a nice little grouping there next to Senzin.
Oh no.
You see something come flying through the air. And, it looks to be about the size of a grapefruit. And it hits the floor,
Duck and
it hits the
cover.
ground right in front of you, and explodes.
Shit.
All right.
What
Everyone
a
give me a
great
dexterity
heart
save,
mess.
please.
This grapefruit doesn't work.
Actually, not everyone. Just Senzin, Piranha, and Shazara.
Oh dear.
21.
23.
Wow. All right. Well, everybody takes half damage. That would be 9 damage, fire damage.
Ouch. Rude. Wow.
And
I'm applying 9 damage to
Is
myself.
there anything else we can do to?
well, hold on. I'm gonna see if there's line of sight. They're moving. You don't know this, but they're moving around the side of the thing, trying to get out of the town. And I mean, they're trying. There's an explosion going on, so I want to see. Actually, you all have line of sight to them.
I'm sorry. How much damage did we take?
9 damage
Each?
Yep.
Meh.
Shazara, Piranha, and Senzin. You would have taken 18 if you failed your save.
I took 9 damage too, right?
No, you're farther. You're
Oh.
far back. Remember?
Right.
So
Okay.
I can't use my shield?
This is it's not a physical attack. It's literally an explosion. But that was a good thing for you to bring up. I'm glad you're learning the character that well. That's awesome.
I learned something today.
Good job.
Yeah, don't stand in a grouping.
Yeah.
Target.
Eventually the opponents are going to have fireball, and you're going to want to not stand in a group. All right, Bandit. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, not a monk is going to fire a crossbow at Senzin.
Bad, not a monk. Thanks for following.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yeah, none of these people are very good at firing crossbows into people in plate mail. It dunks off a leg plate and you just shrug it off. So it looks like Bandit Captain is visible now. So who else was holding their action? Shazara, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you would like to take an action and attack Bandit Captain or Not a Monk, they're up in the top left corner there. You can do so.
Which one? Who threw the fireball thingy?
That
or
was
can we
likely.
not tell?
It was likely the commander.
How far away is the commander?
Far enough for you to get an Eldritch Blast off.
Wow. Sounds like the way to go, I guess.
Do it.
Sweet.
Oh, are you serious? 13.
That's not going to hit unless you want to spend one of those three inspirations you have.
Oh, sure, why not? Inspiration is for spending.
There you go.
Oh, what happened? I clicked it and.
Don't worry about it. Just attack again.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching BJ try to stay awake. We love you, BJ.
I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm with y'all.
Are you kidding me?
Wait,
Just roll better.
Well,
this
all
was
right.
not a monk that did this?
Someone
needs to like stab her right in the face.
Well, you
With a shoe.
Shazara tries to summon the Eldritch Blast and like little fizzles come out of her fingers. And she's like, I'm tired.
Okay, as a free action, can I yell at her and tell her that her horse tacking skills leave a lot to be
You may.
expected?
Sure.
Yeah. I just want to insult her in any way I can, and that one seems good.
All right.
Also, your snake friend's cooler than you.
Menredin. Your snake
Yeah. So, turns out the cool thing about Eldritch Blast and being on a high point is that these guys are only 95 feet away from me.
Yup.
So as much as I have a personal vendetta against
You're way far back here, but yeah, there you are.
against the little lady, the big guy seems to be more important, and
fair.
I feel like it would be much more satisfying for her to be the one we interrogate. So I am going to blast him.
Okay.
You got this.
21.
Oh, you hit.
That's a 14.
That's a lot
For
of damage, but he is still trucking.
That's rude. Okay. As a bonus action, this is going to take a very long time, but as a bonus action, I get to move Eric 30 whole feet.
You can move diagonal.
It might be faster to unsummon him and resummon him.
It would, but I only get 2 summons per long rest, and I've already used them. So he's just gonna awkwardly wiggle his way across the battlefield.
All right.
It's a slow impending doom.
Got it.
Shara curses at you in common, and guess what comes hurtling towards where did Senzin go? On the battlefield.
Did his token also vanish?
That's weird.
Oops. That's a bad
I don't want to be
omen.
standing here without Senzin in front of me.
Senzin's in front of you, don't worry. But
Oh.
guess what? Guess what else comes? Another little thing comes flying from her. Everybody roll a dex save.
Well,
I don't wanna.
No,
You wanna
it's
kill a
it's just
character
Dauphine.
in
No,
the
it's
second
Dauphine,
game?
Shazara, and Senzin.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, okay, not me then. Not me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank Christ,
17.
because that was 6.
I only got a 6.
All right,
My
let me roll
rolls
my
are
2d10.
Are you going to kill the party with like pots of fire?
That would be if you made your save, take 7. If you did not, take 13.
Well, bye.
Yeah, that's the end of.
No, you're not. Relax. You're good. The battle's almost over, and someone can give you first aid. You have 3 rounds to make death saves.
I've got a healing potion.
Oh, the stream loves you, apparently. All right. So we are going to be back to the top of the order. And Dauphine, you're still with us, right?
Yeah. Did I take damage? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. And they actually move out here, and they're fleeing. So top of the order, Dauphine. No, you did not. You're still back on the rampart, remember?
Oh, okay. Sure. So they're fleeing.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just take this opportunity to run up and get my shoes.
You have 2 party members who are dying next to you. No, that's okay. I think it's hilarious. There are 2 party members dying, and Delphine is
Fashion
retrieving
first.
her shoes. All right, Piranha.
Also,
Piranha-
I'm a rogue. What the hell do you want me to do? I'd probably do more damage than good if I tried to heal him. I'd be like, let me just poke around in there and see if I can help you out. Like, I don't.
you know that there is a healing potion in Senzin's pack, right? And
I do.
Shazara also has one, right?
Yes.
She's dying. She's absolutely dying. Fine. I still think she would have gotten her shoes. All right, so I will. If one of them actually looks like they're like bleeding out levels of dying, then yeah.
They're dead. They're at like 0 hit points on the ground.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So my bad. I must have spaced out. I'm sorry. I somehow missed that. So I apologize for attempting to retrieve my beloved shoes. I clearly had a moment. So I'm going to take their potions and
You can take
pour them
one and
in their
one.
mouth.
So I'm
Yeah.
assuming you're going to take Senzin's and pour it in Senzin's mouth, or
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So
That is your action this turn. Piranha, what are you doing? Are you bleeding out too?
No, I still have a solid 13 hit points. Like, I'm not feeling great, but I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. Like, I'm fine. Sorry, like my character feels probably about how I feel right now.
You're a
Okay.
little crispy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, looks like how many feet can I move in a turn and still take an action? And how many feet is the square? One more time.
5 feet. You can move 6 squares. Diagonal counts, and you can move 12 squares if you want to run, but then you can't take an action. Dash.
So just well. Sorry, one second. I'm a little spacey. I'm trying to chug water, but it's only doing so much. Okay, so if I see a dude, not a monk. Oh, not a dude. Sorry, not a dude and not a monk either.
They're fleeing. They're obviously fleeing.
Is there anyone else worth shooting?
No, you've pincushioned most of them, or Eldritch blasted most of them to pieces.
Woo, we are awesome.
Except for the 2 lying dead on the ground. You're awesome. Sorry.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
they'll be fine.
Am I
though.
still like laying dead on the
Walk it
ground
off.
going,
I mean, I'll get to you.
Okay, if I move to about right here,
Remember, there's a rampart around those little dots are wooden palisades.
Oh,
I'll
I
give you a
can't
roll with
shoot
disadvantage
beyond that.
if you want to get on the hill next to the windmill. So the windmill is on a hill.
Grab my shoes while you're there.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do both of those things.
All right, roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Which one are you targeting? Not a monk or a bandit leader?
Bandit leader. I feel like not a monk. I'd really rather question. How bad off is bandit leader?
He doesn't look too terribly bad.
All right, well, I'm gonna roll at disadvantage then. Let's see what we do. No, that's not good. Does 11 hit his AC?
Nope.
All right. Should I even bother rolling again?
Oh, really? Critical hit? All right. Well, never mind.
Yeah. Fuck it. No. All right. Fuck
Never
it.
mind. Just roll damage. Oh wait, never mind.
I
That
mean-
was a miss. So your next hit's going to be critical. So don't worry about that for right now. We'll use that next turn if you want. But you missed already. But you have to hit. But it'll be critical when you do, and it'll be double damage.
Okay. I don't understand that, but I accept it.
Well, a critical hit, like you actually have to hit, but then it'll be critical damage. All right. So, Dauphine, Piranha, Senzin. I'm assuming you are taking your potion that Dauphine is throwing down your throat, and go ahead and roll for healing. It should be like 1d6 plus 2 or whatever it is for.
Where is that? Because I have my little death X eyes thing, and I don't.
Here, hold on.
Real quick, I did grab her shoes in this process.
My hero or my heroine,
God.
whatever. My
all right.
savior.
I will find it for you. Make sure it's there. because if I didn't add it, then it's not there. Equipment. Potion. Potion of healing. There it is. It is 2d4 plus 2. Do you want me to roll for you, or do you want to roll it? Go ahead, you roll it.
Where do I roll for it? Because I brought it up, but it doesn't have a clicky roll
Yeah,
thing.
just go down to the little dice in the bottom left corner of your screen.
Oh,
The D20.
okay.
And then click on the D4 twice. And it'll say 2, and then roll.
Okay, got it.
8 hit points back.
Great, thank you.
And I'm assuming you're standing up. And standing up takes half your movement, so you can move 15, and I'm assuming your action is drinking the potion.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
The Iron Giant is back on his feet. Shazara,
Yes.
are you still almost dead?
I believe so.
All right, so we're doing death saves. Oh, shit. How do death saves work? I forget. Anybody remember? Hold on, I'll type it in.
Yeah. She clicks the death save.
I can't imagine you're going to have to fail 3 of them, so we can role play it out.
A nat fail is dead. A nat 20 is alive.
Got it. All right. Roll a 20. Roll a d20 for me.
How do I do that?
On the bottom left of the screen is a red d20.
Oh.
Go there, click on it, click on the d20 at the top, and then hit roll at the bottom. Don't roll a 1. 7. All right. You have not come back to life yet. You're bleeding out on the ground, but you are not auto dead. So, Bandit Captain and Not a Monk are dashing 60 off screen. And we are down to Menridin.
Yeah. So, are they actually off screen?
I mean, they're running, so they're like out here in the field somewhere,
Aha.
headed towards the forest.
They are out there in the forest, but are they 120 feet away?
Are you still
They
on the
are
rampart?
not.
Probably not.
They are only 85 feet away.
There you go. Hold on. Let me count 12 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's exactly where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast big guy in the face.
Okay.
Or I guess it'd be the back, because he's running.
Shooting.
That's an 8, but I have an inspiration, so I'm
I'm assuming you're gonna spend that.
Yep.
Okay.
That's 18.
That's a hit.
And that's a 13 damage.
He looks pretty hurt, but he's still running.
Okay, and then my bonus action is the ever-present looming threat
of Eric 60 feet to 30 feet closer.
That's awesome.
He's coming. He's
coming
for them.
you.
All right.
Can I see this from where I'm at?
Yes, you've got some high ground. You know, it's like you're kind of on your tiptoes looking over the ramparts and you see them running into the woods. And
I'm cheering on Eric. I'm just if I can lend an assist to Eric by how much I'm cheering him on, I'm just so enthused for him.
Awesome. All right, well, we're back to the top of the order. Yeah. Dauphine.
Can I get my shoes now? I mean, like, wait, is someone still dying?
I'm still dying.
Shazara's still bleeding out.
I've got your
All
shoes.
right.
I've got your shoes.
Oh, that's right. I got the shoes. Quick, bring them here. My darlings, I need them. I will take the potion and from her bag or what have you and force feed it to her.
All right. You take it out of her bag and you force feed it to her as your action, so she doesn't have to take one.
Yep.
And I'll just roll 2d4 plus 4.
I would like to point out that as soon as you said I was rolling really well, my rolls started sucking.
You see what you did? You did this to her. Be ashamed.
How dare
There you go. All right. So take 9 hit points back.
Yay! Whoops, wrong way. Hold on.
All right, and Shazara sort of sits up and looks around and kind of smushes all the smolders off of her dress.
Win? I think we won.
Oh, all right. Who gets the healing potion this time?
It says for Senzin.
For Senzin. All right, Senzin, you get another healing potion.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't know how to actually fix my character sheet with the heal and the damage.
Oh, so there's a little box.
And you can do
next to your current and / max hit points, right?
Yeah, so I tried clicking that, but it didn't like change the.
So click in the box, type however much you were healed for, and then click heal.
So I was healed for 7. Oh, but my damage was like max.
Yep. All right. We are Delphine. Piranha, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, from where I'm at.
Thank you.
As you're taking aim with your bow, you hear sort of a warbling, twittering sound coming from above you, and you look up and you see the Tessarum chowing down on a snake on one of the windmill.
Nom 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 nom
tines.
nom. Good kitty. Good kitty.
Oh, baby. Oh, is that good? Fuck. Does anybody? Free action is talking, correct? Does anybody know, like, I don't know, like an esoteric vet? Like, is that okay? Like, fuck.
That's
I mean,
probably okay. And by the
Probably
way, I have
fine.
never seen this one. Somebody who tipped that much for a custom villain, so we're gonna have to talk about that off stream.
wait, what? I missed that.
Holy crap!
Somebody just tipped $50 stream $50 for a custom villain. So you're gonna have to send me a picture and all that fun stuff, and you're gonna be a villain.
That's awesome.
That's
Wow,
so
thank
cool.
you.
I have provided the important service of drawing the smiley face on our battle map. That guy.
Well, I am so
Lord's
glad you
work
did that
over here.
because we're approaching the end of our stream this evening. I'm gonna end a little early because
Aw.
BJ got no sleep last night, and my back is killing me because I did yard work all weekend in 100-degree weather, and it was
And
awful.
poor Ella looked like she's been
Oh my god.
great distances.
But,
I'm sick as hell and I've been up since 5 a.m.
But we're gonna end this with a little bit of role play, or just exposition. It is not Game of Thrones. It is not sexposition. It is exposition.
Oh dear.
Not a monk and the bandit leader are running into the woods, and you hear some coarse, brash war horns. And I would like, I don't know, history or nature, whichever you guys have is better. Give me a roll.
But certainly not nature.
12.
17.
Nice.
10. That
Yeah.
tracks. I shouldn't be good at history.
I got a 9.
I should be, but I would like kind of almost die, so I'm not at the top of my game right now.
Dauphine's going to be embarrassed by this one. Piranha picks her head up and yells to the rest of the party, "Those are orc war horns. There's a war party nearby."
Fuck.
And
Fuck.
I should have known that.
you see orcs on wargs streaming out of the woods, and they just run down the bandit leader and not a monk and just shred them to pieces. And they're heading towards the drawbridge.
Orcs on fucking wargs, y'all.
And that is where we are ending the game this evening.
What?
No.
Eric, protect us.
Eric, baby.
Oh, hail, Eric.
So, yeah. We'll pick this right up next time.
Well,
And,
remember that we won't be here on Monday because it is
Oh, that's
Mother's
right.
Day.
Thank you. Let me go through a couple of things. We are taking next week off because it is a holiday, and we would actually like to spend time with our families because we love them. 2, I did it earlier, but I will do it again. Our stream schedule, by the way, is Monday, Dragon of Icespire Peak on YouTube or Storm King's Thunder here. And all these times, by the way, are at Central, so that would be 7 p.m. Central. Tuesdays is Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage with DM Duff at 7:30. Wednesdays, Return of Tales of the Sanguine Isles with DM Mech at 8. Thursdays, Tales from the Yawning Portal with DM King Bashman at 8. Friday is Tomb of Annihilation with DM Andy. That is my game. I'm in that. Saturday, Rise Up Against the Slave Lords with DM Duff. That is an awesome time. It is another all-female cast, and it's a kick in the ass. And yeah, no programming currently on Sunday. I'm sure that will change at some point soon. Does anybody have anything they want to add, promo, talk about before we go, other than the fact that we will not be here next Monday night, and we'll be returning. No, Barryad, no more honks, damn it. And I see you all honking. Sorry, it's an ongoing joke on the channel with geese and honking and ducks and things. So anybody want to add anything?
Yeah, elladarling.com. Follow me on OnlyFans, baby. I mean, it's not like this, but it's like you like.
It's a different kind of stream.
It's different, but I mean,
ELA
elladarling.com. Baby.
What else? Anybody else? Coven MTG. I do that thing. We stream Magic. Coven MTG. Yada yada yada. But thank you all for playing. I hope you all had a good time, and we will see everyone in 2 weeks. All right, hold tight for a minute. I'm going to do the extra, and we'll chat for a second, do our wrap-up momentarily. Show is over.